listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
Once again, the boy still has it.
I cleared my sinuses.
What it do, Trillions? Episode 166 of the Truth Be Told podcast.
We're creeping up to that 200.
Yeah, 166. We appreciate everybody for joining us. It's your boy Big UU in this thing.
Riffa in this thing.
Black Tide is also in this thing. He doesn't introduce himself for those who are new to the podcast. He is a dick. Yo! He just doesn't introduce himself, y'all.
I mean,
I'd rather have someone do it.
I'm never given an opportunity.
Yo, just imagine somebody listening for the first time, like, hey, he doesn't introduce himself.
It's like, what an asshole.
What kind of asshole is that?
Especially when you just solidify it and said, and he is a dick.
Right.
It's not true though.
Nah, man, he's cool peoples, man.
Cool he wouldn't be here if he was a dick.
Nah, he's cool peoples, man. Yeah, make sure you guys go to trillmatic.com/merch for the merch.
Yes.
Show support for the podcast. I want to thank all of the YouTube commenters that's been commenting recently. We got a couple comments on the Flying Lotus thoughts. Yeah, people like that a little bit. Just a little bit. We appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are appreciated.
Yeah, and we're gonna get some of the video. We had a little issue with some of the video and echoing and all that, but we're getting that fixed, man. So shouts out to the video guy too. I know he's working hard.
Yes.
So
shouts out to him, and we appreciate y'all to subscribe, hit notifications, share with your friends, so everyone else can. And then don't just share it with them and talk to them about it. Tell them to subscribe as well. You know, support. That's what it's all about. We need y'all just as much as you apparently need us.
Absolutely. Excuse me. Where y'all want to start, man? on this beautiful,
on this full board
right before Memorial Day. Listen, bro. Somebody pointed out, Memorial Day is actually the first true holiday of the year. Yeah, think about it. The day that everybody gets off, federally, schools, the government. Memorial Day is the first full holiday. Just think about how far. Like, okay, we had Easter and all that shit, but it wasn't like. Those was on Easter Sundays and all that. But Memorial Day is the first full holiday.
What about like President's Day and MLK and all that?
Okay, MLK, but not everybody gets that day off.
Yeah.
Memorial Day, everybody gets that day off.
I don't get that day off.
You don't?
No.
Shit!
I might not.
It's trash, bro.
I might not have that day off either. I don't know. I'll find out.
Holy fuck! The president is off.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Are you on that day?
Hell yeah, I'm off.
Never mind the vacation. You was gonna be off anyway.
Yeah.
Oh dang! I don't like
this
that.
This is gonna slide into the.
No, I'm gonna have to change that.
I'm gonna be gone for like.
Things need to change.
I'm gonna tell them they need to be open.
We need to petition this.
No, I hate it. But y'all gonna barbecue?
I'm gonna be at work.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know. Maybe not.
Yo, I
might catch some after barbecue meals from someone else's barbecue.
It's a plate.
Save me a plate.
Somebody
send me a plate. Someone send me a plate.
Somebody gonna save me a plate. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, usually everybody's out barbecuing that day, man. Like even just in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's out. It's just like a good time. It's just good energy.
Somebody better bring something to the office. Whoever listening, please.
Yeah. You think an album's gonna drop on Memorial Day?
Nah.
Somebody's gonna drop.
Yeah, someone always sneaks something.
Somebody's going to drop. It's gonna be Jay-Z.
Especially because people got time to listen to it if they're off.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Well, shout out to everybody that's gonna be barbecuing it up for Memorial Day.
Y'all be safe out there. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive.
Real quick though, do y'all actually get on? Have y'all be on the grill? Do y'all know how to grill?
I'm all right. I wouldn't say I'm like a expert griller, but I'm all right.
You all right?
I'm all right. Yeah.
You?
Say you're average there.
I'm okay. I don't know shit about grilling.
Well, I don't know as much. Hey, look, I've learned that I don't know as much as there was to know.
Yeah,
like I
for
found
real,
out.
though.
So, well, there's
What happened?
levels to this.
How'd you find
you
out?
always learn
Just
more
in
new stuff.
conversation.
Oh, okay. Because motherfuckers be taking that shit serious.
I was,
I
I was swiftly corrected the other
Serious.
day. Somebody was talking about it. Hey man, I got the charcoal. I was tired of gas. I was like, what ain't that different? They're like, what?
Oh,
That shit is
there's
like-
a big difference.
PlayStation versus Xbox. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And I got one of my homeboys. He's really into this grill thing. He's been sending me all these links for all these different ones.
Right.
I'm like, okay, so what's the difference between the obvious,
Right.
what I can see? Levels to it. Also,
There is.
people, this is one thing I learned a couple years ago, because people tend to use these words interchangeably when they shouldn't. They'll say, hey, we're grilling, or hey, we're barbecuing. Two very different things.
Explain.
Grilling your burgers, hot dogs, and all that, that's fine for that. But this whole, especially, we in Texas, we have to respect the barbecue.
Oh, okay.
Like
You're right.
People
brisket,
do very, very different
ribs,
things.
Well, not the
brisket,
smoker.
Exactly.
smoker, yeah.
Exactly. Very
Okay,
different.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
I've never learned how to grill, man. But anytime that I'm around like grillers, the conversation is always like pretty deep
It is.
in the grilling, and I always kind of, and then somebody's like, "Yo, you know that, right?" And I'm
Right.
just like, "Yeah,
That's right.
Oh yeah, no, I just take the baster and then I just spread it on it. It should be good.
So, like,
look, I'm-
what the fuck I'm talking about?
Everyone gets quiet and just stares at you like. You're just
Like, no, you don't do that shit.
I'm
does
not gonna
everybody
lie.
do that?
Like I say, we get past the burgers and dogs, I'm in trouble. And I'm not gonna lie and tell you I haven't had my shit fall through.
I think
Before,
everybody's
you
had
had
some
shit
shit
fall
fall
through?
through. Everybody's had some shit fall through before.
Then they just look at you pissed like,
You're like, yo, you fucking amateur.
exactly.
and those people are like, I remember when I did that.
Yeah.
Like back in the day when I was learning my
But
first
listen,
day
man,
grilling.
The gas grill is I don't know. I like the gas grill, man. It's so much easier. It's easy as shit.
Yeah, but your food comes out tasting gassy. compared to
Does it
to-
taste gassy?
It has a different taste when you do it with wood or like chips or whatever the fuck you put in there. It does give it a better taste.
The wood makes it taste better.
Or the charcoal.
Charcoal, wood chips, whatever the hell you put in there.
Here's the
People
real
put
problem.
different things.
The real problem is I'm
but
impatient.
That's the
That's
difference.
what I'm saying,
That's
too.
the difference because a lot of people want it done a lot quicker. Like, let's just do it. And
Charcoal. Isn't that?
I
Like
think
black
that's
lung disease.
I
and
think
shit?
I think there's an art in doing the charcoal too. Some people
There
got
is
like,
definitely
you know
art.
what I'm
There's
saying?
serious
So
art.
you gotta know how to get it to where it's gonna get all of it stay, and then like for enough time for it to cook what you're cooking. You know, so what you're grilling, barbecuing, and then also occasionally throw some extra when you get them more on there. But you got to get it right. You do. You definitely got to.
So you know, on like the
that
gas
shit.
grill, that you turn it on, you got to press the little night thing to get it going.
Right.
First time I ever did that, I almost took my eyebrows off.
Oh, shit.
I was in high school. my dad was showing me, and we like turned it on, but I never pressed the button. He's like, "Did you press the thing?" I was like, "No." That's when I pressed it. The whole lid just blew back.
Oh shit!
yeah.
Dove out the way. I was so worried though, because I'm in high school. I'm thinking like, yo, if I don't have eyebrows, I just can't go for the next quarter. Like I can't go to school without eyebrows.
Bro, I think it
I'm
takes
gonna get
longer than that to
roasted.
grow them bitches back.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man.
Yeah.
You gotta
Young-
draw them shits on.
Young Michael Bay over here blowing shit up.
I was so glad I didn't lose my eyebrows, bro.
Yeah, that would have took
Yo.
longer than that though, probably too, to grow back. At least to fill in. You'd start getting them, but it'd be like half-assed
Yo, it'd be
eyebrows.
like right, just a little bit.
You're right. Just
You'd
the,
have like
I,
the
that had to
half
be
ones,
it.
so it'd be all empty
You
looking.
gotta draw the rest.
Hey, I got to. No,
Draw the rest.
I'm old school now.
Start putting lines in it, like most of it's missing because of the lines. It's the lines in my eyebrows.
Right. But yeah, man, I'm gonna definitely try to get it in. I'm gonna learn some grilling, watch some YouTube videos. Don't roast us in the YouTube comments.
Hey, watch DJ Paul. He'll teach you.
Okay, I will.
Shout out DJ Paul. What's up,
Yeah,
man?
shout him out. Let's get into Boom Trap. All I see is bullets on here, and we watched John Wick 3, so bullets I'm happy with here.
Yeah, I saw that. And that's
Well,
immediately I thought that was
it's
like
funny
the
you say
title
that.
for the John Wick convo, and I was just like,
That's actually not why I wrote that.
yeah, I know. I have a feeling it wasn't.
Who was it last week? We mentioned a couple people.
They got shot at.
Yeah, who did we say? It was NBA YoungBoy, Young Thug, Offset.
Yeah.
Right.
Then just a couple days later, I put it in group chat. We had Yo Gotti's tour bus sprayed up,
Yeah.
and wife and Lucci car shot up.
Right.
So I guess it's just where we're gonna be all summer.
It's a trend.
You tried to tell me last week.
Summer Madness.
Yeah.
Summer Madness 2K19.
Yeah.
This is what it is every summer. It just gets
wild.
It just gets wild,
Yeah,
man.
for real. People just start not giving a fuck.
Especially in like the deep south and the hood, it just gets grimy. All right.
The block is hot.
It's already like disgustingly hot and humid.
So that already,
people are gonna get shot.
Yeah, that already has people on edge and pissed off already.
It just pushes them on a different level
to begin with. So then, if they're already
in the wintertime, you be like, all right, I catch you later. In the summertime, time to shoot you.
He can say I'll catch you.
If I get in the car and I drive, I get a breeze going. So yeah, that's why. Like I think people like the heat is really fucks people up, man.
You know, you might be onto something because I don't think I would have done what I did on Sunday in the wintertime.
You wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
You would have rolled the window down.
I wouldn't have put the window down.
Shit, it's cold.
I wouldn't have. All that cold air blowing in the window like that, I would have never done that.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to take that. Oh, I got to shoot this thing in spring.
Exactly. I wouldn't have done that.
It's too cold for this shit. But yeah, no, everybody gotta watch
real
it.
quick, Chainz, I didn't shoot nobody. I'm supposed to probably clarify that.
Definitely did.
I didn't
he
shoot
definitely
anybody.
did a drive-by. Right?
Yeah.
He caught some niggas slipping. He definitely caught some niggas slipping.
That's all we know.
Yeah, that's all we know.
Promise.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody be safe out there, man. Don't let anything get you that angry.
Don't let shit escalate.
Remember, it's just the humidity.
It's just the humidity.
It's the humidity that got you mad, bro.
Be the bigger man or bigger woman. You know what I'm saying? In a situation, don't ruin the Memorial Day barbecue
festivities.
Yeah, if you ruin it, you're the asshole of the day. Right?
Yeah, most stuff. Hulu. I did see something about Hulu. I don't remember what it was.
Well, remember Disney had that big stake anyway.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And they just said, you know what, we're just gonna take the whole thing.
Okay, so Disney is a fucking monopoly. They own everything.
They're taking it all.
They're just big bang bullying people.
That's not good though. Like it's cool, but it's not cool. You know what I'm saying?
So Disney swallowed up Hulu. Like it's there.
Well, I think
they
own
already
like
had
60%.
like 60% of it before.
So
now they own 100%.
Okay. So that's not going to affect my Sprint Hulu subscription.
No, not at all.
They ain't going to be like Disney, like, now it's ours. So you have to pay.
It might.
You know what I'm saying? It's ours.
It might. They might be like, sorry,
switch it up.
Sprint, we're not feeling it.
We're not doing. We don't like that. We lost a lot of money that we could have made with your deal.
Actually, you know what though? It might not because they may use that to offer it to more people. You see what I'm saying? Because
that's true.
It's not just Sprint that does that.
Spotify Premium does.
Spotify gives you Hulu too. Okay. I think somebody else gives you Hulu. Yeah. So
incentive, I guess, to get it.
Well, one thing that people were wondering, they were like, "Well, how's this going to affect?" Because they have their own streaming service coming. So what people were thinking,
that's the question.
And one thing I was reading, they think that their service will still include the more family friendly stuff, the classic movies,
Disney Plus,
yeah. Whereas animated movies, whereas they think something may be a little more less kid and family, they may just push toward Hulu.
Yeah.
Again, this was speculation. This isn't from Disney.
Well,
but.
I mean, they still have like all of the latest episodes on shows that are on cable too. You know what I'm saying? Which that's
this was just talking about strictly Disney material, not the.
Well, I'm talking about the Hulu.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody has what the Hulu has.
No, you're right.
Like I don't watch To Get Away with Murder, How to Get Away with Murder, but whenever a new episode comes, it's right there. Within 24 hours, it's on there on the service. Mm-hmm. That's literally like you're beating cable. You know
because the only other alternative would be on demand, and for people who are cord cutting, which is tens of millions of people every year.
It's probably millions every day.
They're like, Hulu.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Hulu is like the next alternative to if you like your cable shit.
Yeah, if you have 24 hours worth of patience and you like your cable stuff, Hulu's the best. You're completely satisfied.
Bet. Oh yeah.
I'm not completely satisfied, but I can see how somebody can.
I'm not patient.
No, but they do live games on there too. I think you got to buy it's probably going to have something where they attach it with the ESP with the Disney Plus shit.
That's true.
ESPN Plus and all
Disney
that.
owns ESPN. So.
Yeah.
That's true. Man.
But they had like channels on there for like certain teams that would have like
And they have
Atlanta.
that all their commercials now. Hulu has live sports.
Yep.
Speaking of a Hulu commercial, did y'all see the new one they got with the Old Spice?
I have.
You see that?
That's wild, isn't it?
I was not
the
expecting
old-
that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I was as shocked as that
as
as when I saw the Can You Hear Me Now guy with a different phone company.
I know.
That's
same
how
shit.
shocked I was.
Right, yeah.
And they have, because he said something like about Hulu.
He was like, "Look at me now."
No.
He said, "Look at this. Now look back at me." He's like, "You think it's Old Spice, but it's actually Hulu." And the shit switches.
Yeah.
It's a fucking Hulu commercial.
And he said, he's like, for no advertisement, to get no advertisement, but we're using advertisement to get you to get the no advertisement or some shit like that. I was just like, that shit was funny.
Yeah. That's usually like one of the ads people only click on.
Yeah.
Old Spice. I haven't seen that dude in a minute either.
Right, he's been gone.
Yeah. Got his hustle
I'm
up.
glad he's still out here.
Yeah.
Shouts out to him.
I used to love those commercials. They were hilarious to me.
Bro, he set off like a whole like era of like
crazy
weird
Old Spice
Spice commercials.
Fuck
he
yeah.
set that shit off.
Because
The
before all those
originator.
Terry Crews ones, it was him.
Yeah.
And damn,
Yep.
they were funny.
Fuck
Did
yeah.
you see the Terry Crews commercials where they would have like it would start off as a completely different product?
Yeah.
It would be like bounce.
And he would come tearing
would-
through the middle.
Yeah, he
Like,
would go
building kick, and he like kicked that shit,
He
fucked
would
it
build
up.
a kid. Old Spice, Odor Butter, Pocket Wash. Blah, 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 blah. You're like, what
You
the fuck?
and then he just rockets out of the picture and shit. Remember that
I was like,
shit?
yo, is this a bounce? I didn't know what the hell was going on, dog. Okay, that's
Yeah,
a
see, that's the type of
pretty
shit they
dope
got.
partnership.
That's the shit they got from this dude.
Right.
This dude started that.
Yeah, man. So yeah,
Original.
shout out to Hulu, I guess. Cocaine, Black Todd's favorite.
Does not say cocaine.
That wasn't something
You gotta.
Cocaina.
You didn't
does
say
not
that was
say
your,
that either.
your favorite pastime. Cocaine.
Nah, I never said that.
Y'all don't see him, but he's like,
It's a hell of a
I
drug.
never said that.
It's a hell of a drug.
Right.
No,
no, you got
You gotta say it's like your boy Royce the 5'9".
Oh, I cannot hit that high note.
No, I had
Cocaine.
Coke on here, so I was reading an article about
Cocaine.
the exact thing.
Right, I can't hit
That's
that.
my favorite Royce song.
That's a dope ass Roy song.
It's in his top 5.
Pun intended.
Definitely top
It's
5.
dope.
I can't name 5, so that's
Oh, you just disrespected Royce. How you
I may
gonna
have.
how you gonna respect Royce and disrespect Royce at the same exact fucking time?
I'm a unique breed out here, okay?
Alright, Jesus Christ. Sorry, Royce.
This is next level millennial trolling.
You heard it here
I was reading
first.
an article about the heir to Coke. He got arrested. Okay.
Was it cocaine?
This man allegedly on his private jet had $1.3 million worth of cannabis.
Yeah.
They
John, where was he going?
They said that there was allegedly 5,000 plants.
You
On
get
his
the
plane?
official lit.
Cannabis, not cocaine. Cannabis. But I said, damn,
That's lit.
that's a whole lot.
Fuck yeah.
And of course, when you have that kind of quantity, then people come into intent to distribute.
Well, that's
yeah.
DEA all day.
Yeah.
But I'm like, you
I'm
shouldn't have
sorry.
got caught. Like, that's big money. But I'm thinking they've been watching you.
Oh yeah.
Well, he might. Well, shit. He might. Listen, man. Okay, let's say you're rich and you smoke weed, right?
He might want all that shit just for his person.
Just for himself, just so you
so
don't
he don't
have to
have
deal
to
with
keep
the extra
buying
shit,
it every so
You want
often.
the purest of pure, the best quality plants.
Yeah.
You can't trust everybody.
Right.
You say,
don't
hey,
get it
man,
from
I'm
the
not coming
dispensary.
back down here for a couple months. Load me up.
Right.
Yep.
I got all the money.
I got all the money.
Yeah.
I
He
can
ain't know that shit.
yeah.
They just being.
But I saw that. I said, damn, I can't wait to speak with Riffa about this.
Hey, if it was one big bag, he'd be all right. Like, that's just my personal sack. but if it's all wrapped up in different bricks or whatever the fuck, different packaging, yeah, he's fucked. That's like distribution, intent to distribute. But
They got bigs for weed too, because I think he had like a penthouse rooftop, and then it was like the whole rooftop was like weed plants. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I'm saying.
yeah.
He was out here. All right.
I
I don't know if he was just selling, but like at the same time, I think about like all these people opening up all these factories and warehouses and shit doing this shit. I'm just like,
It's automatic Dave Chappelle half baked the way he always gets when he sees that. He gets into that back room in the medical thing. He's just like, oh shit.
he does the little nut in his pants.
Pretty much. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't think he got into too much trouble though. I don't think. I don't think he got into too much trouble.
Good for him. It's probably because of who he is.
I'm sure this guy will find his way out of it. But I was just like, that's an interesting story.
Yeah.
Might be worth mentioning.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Weed on a plane.
Good job. What's up?
You putting weed on a plane?
Would I put weed on a plane?
Yeah.
I'd smoke it on a plane.
Okay, so
I wouldn't bring that much on a plane because
have you ever smoked weed on a plane?
That's on a bucket list. But I've been on a plane high.
let's say good luck.
Off of some dodo, like some good shit.
Where'd you smoke it at? In the smoking area?
Where I smoke it at?
Yeah,
at the airport.
I'm saying like, because they got like the big airports that have like designated smoking areas for
section.
For cigarette smokers.
No, I just
walk in there and just
if no one's around me, if no one's around me, like before, it's like I'm not gonna carry it with me to go onto the plane. It's like if I'm getting dropped off at the airport, someone's driving me. Like when I'm getting out to check in my luggage the first time, I'm finishing smoking right then.
Why don't you bring it on the plane?
Why wouldn't I bring the weed on the
plane?
plane?
Now they got the new shit where they do like the little...
Yeah, they check everything.
Yeah, that's right.
They check it all.
You don't have to take
like I brought pipes on my personal luggage one time.
You think you could put it like...
Made by Indians, and then they like double checked my bag, like put it back through the scanner, shit, all that stuff, and I was just like... But it didn't have nothing. I didn't smoke nothing out of it.
You think you could take like a bag, like a saran wrap bag, take your weed, flatten it out, fold it, like tuck it nice, and then put it in the bottom of your sock?
Honestly, you wouldn't have to do all that. TSA pre-check, you don't have to walk through the scanner. You just go through the metal detector.
Oh, for real? Oh, shit.
You know how fat... the last time I flew, I went through the whole security thing in 4 minutes, flat.
I know.
Don't I take my shoes off? Do you have to take my belt off?
Really? Oh, they always make me do it.
You didn't take your belt off?
No.
They made me do that.
He got pre-check.
Oh,
you pay for that, right?
That's right. That's why.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
They lowered the price though, so it was absolutely worth it.
They lowered the price?
It used to be like $100 a year. Then they're like, "Hey, $90 for 5 years." I said, "Bet." Done. Because I fly enough. That's worth it to me.
But what happens if everybody starts doing it?
And eventually it'll get to that. Just like a lot of people use Clear, but they'll come up with something else then.
Clear is the same thing?
Kind of. It uses like other stuff and certain biometric things. As people are like, they're trying to do this. Like they already got it.
Oh, like the fingerprint stuff, or maybe like
it does a lot of background checking thing to speed you through stuff. But
right, some of the rental car companies is doing that.
Yeah. I did see that you could rent your car using Clear, but it's all about convenience. People pay for convenience.
Oh yeah, getting that get to the head of get ahead of the line. Everybody wants that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like Six Flags. People get mad at them people trying to. They're
season passes.
Fast passes.
Yeah. People waiting all day in them fucking lines and stuff like just keep going on their third time, like because they keep running to get ahead of you. You're like, you fucking asshole.
You just sit there in the fucking heat for like an hour.
Yeah,
and this motherfucker's just running through.
Like every time they get off, they go back and just run right by you. Just like, I swear to God, this motherfucker's been 5 times.
Walking through all the shit. It's like, man, fuck y'all.
In fact, now that I think about it, when I went on. Well, last Thanksgiving when we went to the DR, the international part we went through did biometric stuff to let you through.
Word?
Only one person looked at the passport.
Damn, dog. Minority Report really came true.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real.
Because the real question becomes, what are you cross-referencing this against? If this is the first time I've ever done it.
Yeah, for real.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's why you got to get your hour moved like on Minority Report. Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
Do y'all know? I don't know if y'all know. They got like the world's top futurist to help paint the most accurate future they could
for that movie. Yeah.
If that's why if you watch a lot of the movies, there's a lot of stuff in there that's actually pretty legit.
Yeah, accurate.
Like a lot of the touchscreen stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't around when the movie came out.
There was a story about someone that I think they reached out to like JetBlue or something like that and asked that they're like, what are you using this against? And when they were going like back and forth on Twitter.
What did JetBlue say?
Oh, the cookie cutter clean answer, which is funny because it's like, first of all, the person that can really get into this is not going back and forth on Twitter. But they were like, oh, basically something with the government, blah, blah, blah. And the person's like, yeah, so when did I provide such? I'll have to find it for you so I don't chop up the article. But
that's a good point.
It's an interesting point that the person made. I didn't even think until I was listening. I said, damn, that's a good point. It's like, this is the first time I've done this. What are you using this to cross-reference against? The answer being a database of the already have. And people say, oh, well, that's what you get. Apple Care Tide.
Shit. You know what it was? When I went and got my eyes checked last year, just to do a little eye exam or whatever, these fuckers shine this bright ass light in my eye. Cause I was like, yo, I'm kind of seeing like haze sometimes. You know, I don't know what's going on. And then he says, they shine like this super bright ass light. I feel like it went to my soul. Okay, but I knew that it was legit. He was like, "Oh yeah, it's good." I trusted it because I'm like, "Dog, there's no reason you would shine that much light in my eye."
He just making sure that microchip was still where it's supposed to be.
That's what I'm saying. That's all he was doing, dog. He was just making sure my simulation was working properly.
What he just did was a factory reset. You just didn't realize it. It's so fast you didn't realize it.
Right. Welcome home.
Yeah, did a new scan, fresh new eye scan.
You got a new iOS. That's all.
That's it. You've been updated. You just got updated.
Yeah, because my eyesight is a little bit better.
Now you're on UU 10.2.1. That's all that was.
Oh shit! Shout out to eye doctors out there.
That's fucking funny.
San Francisco, I think it was banning the use of facial recognition for something. For identifying people committing crime.
San Francisco is?
I think it was San Francisco.
They're the ones that built all this shit.
Somebody was banning it for the use of some type of police stuff. Again, please Google that. Don't just let me butcher the story, but it's been a while since I was reading that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want the police face scanning my shit. I don't want y'all niggas to have it. I'll let Apple have it, but not you.
Apple put up a fight.
Hey, Black Tie Lucky, nobody gets to see who he is.
The government. They got my ass.
Not even them. When they see you, they just see a blur. It's like on TV. That's it.
Let's talk about 2 Chainz, man. What's going on with Mr. 2 Chainz?
Well, I thought it was kind of interesting. You said he bought a new camper.
Yeah, that is.
I didn't say that.
You did?
I didn't say that.
You did.
2 Chainz. I didn't say that.
Hold on, let me pull this up real quick.
Walk
up to it, like, it's right here. No.
It is a camper. It's a camper. It's a fire camper, but it is a camper. Yeah, it was like, yo, it's tour bus, and I was like,
that's what the article called it.
There's definitely a kitchen and a dining table. I don't want to hear it.
Definitely a kitchen.
A table that folds down into a bed.
Hey, there's definitely a shower.
There's definitely like a whole kitchen counter with a coffee pot on that bitch, dog. So right? I'm not mad at him though, because campers, I've always wanted to get in the camper and just
hit the road
and just go. I just don't want to drive the camper. I just want to be in the back. Just
want to be sitting on the couch watching TV.
It's like, oh shit. Let's get going.
Sleeping taking a nap on one of the beds back there and shit.
Yeah.
To the trillions that don't know what we're talking about, if you Google this, 2 Chainz got a new method of transportation.
Yeah, nice way to put it.
That is bulletproof. Apparently cost him a pretty penny. But you let us know what you think it looks like. But
it looked like a big ass dually truck with the camper. A big
man. This I'm like, is this what it's come to now? Like this, you decide you got to spend your money on
custom
something that could damn near go to war.
Yeah, immediately the first thing I said was like, he's ready for the apocalypse. Like he's ready.
I remember when that whole shit went down where he was I think he was in California. He got robbed.
Yes,
right. They chased him down
and
the street.
Dude ran. Yeah.
That's the only thing I could think of as far as like incidents with him. You know what I'm saying?
Things happening with 2 Chainz.
Yeah. So I mean, why would you need to get that if you know?
Hey, he's hearing about because it's Summer Madness and shit. All this other stuff happening.
He heard you say Summer Madness.
Summer Madness 2K19.
He said Summer Madness. He's like, shit.
He's like, fuck.
Get the money. We're going to get a camper.
They got YF and Lucci.
So, man, yeah.
Shouts out to 2 Chainz, man.
Shouts out to that truck.
Yeah.
Definitely, it should look like it transfers money from banks to buildings.
It does look like.
I thought you were about to say it looked like it transforms.
It does.
It looks like it can do that too. Shit.
Yeah.
Probably a Decepticon.
Definitely.
Speaking of Decepticons,
all black and shit like that. Yeah.
Your boy Ty Dolla $ign, is he on here because of his new single?
Yes.
That's actually a fire ass single. The one with J. Cole?
Yeah.
That's a good song.
I like Purple
that.
Emoji.
Yeah.
Good song. Check it out.
I haven't checked it out personally.
It's a good song, man. I don't know how long it's gonna rock because I feel like Ty Dolla $ign shit doesn't last.
Never sticks.
It's weird to me because it'd be good shit. It don't stick sometimes. I'm like, all right, he gonna hit out the park with this one. He doesn't.
And then the most amazing ones are the features on other people's stuff.
Right.
Then he does his project and it never sticks as long as it should.
Yeah.
But it should be good though.
It will be very good.
The last time that he had that I remember, he may have had other songs. I don't listen to the radio a lot. But was the Blase Blase. That was a pretty big song.
Yeah, that was.
Right. Yeah, that was the last time I remember him kind of like.
Whose song was that?
It's probably Ty Dolla $ign's.
No, I don't think it was his song though. I don't know. You
probably
know what else
wasn't.
stuck around over a while? Paranoid.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. Y'all should check out the song. Why is Quavo on here? I thought we got rid of this nigga.
Dude tweeted the other day he wants to do an R&B album.
All right.
What?
Do I think I actually?
Buddy.
Is anybody interested in hearing the Quavo?
Quavo,
No.
buddy. Quavius, buddy.
Look, as much
Come
as I
on.
like the dude, I'm not interested in the solo rap album, and I
Exactly.
really like the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not listening to Amigos album with Quavo on a verse. I just want to hear Offset and
Okay, you done gone
I
too
don't
far
go too
now.
far.
He's like, Quavo was gonna be like, I wasn't left off of Bad Booty.
Right.
It wasn't me left off of this next track.
No, I'm sure he probably just fucking around, and he probably just do his little stuff in the studio we'll never hear. But
Every song, I don't know, man. I don't want to hear an R&B song.
Yeah.
Nigga, dog.
it was just more of a what if, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Just let it go, bro.
Just give us Culture 3.
You think Culture 3? I don't know, bro.
I don't know, because
I'm
Culture
kinda
2 was a downshift from Culture 1.
There's a couple songs on there, but it was definitely a downshift. I don't know. Maybe they'll take their time this time. It seemed like they're taking their time, so.
I think they got their solo shits out the way, so it's like, all right, we can get back together.
Right. Let's move on here to the worst streaming service.
Pretty much.
What'd you
Apple
go to?
Music.
What you do not want.
Oh, the Apple Music L. They took an L.
So they just took one from us.
They really did take an L.
What's the L that they took?
Tyler, the creator, tweeted and said, "Hey, Apple Music, I don't understand why you can't have the correct lyrics. I'll send them to you." And people was like, "Ooh, you got to hold that L."
Ouch.
Doesn't happen on title. But here's the thing, though. You know what they should do? It doesn't have no title. What they should do is, and not just Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, all the music streaming services should have their lyrics powered by Genius. And then Genius should go and buy all the lyrics websites
Yeah.
and monopolize it. All right, and
But that's the thing, though. I think Apple partnered with Genius on something else.
yeah, I think they probably did. Yeah, if they had that where it was just like, you know, the lyrics and it was like powered by Genius and it was annotated like how Genius was, maybe it pulled the information from Genius website, that would go a long way just for music. in
That
general.
or maybe for like big major releases like this, you have verified lyrics versus maybe with other stuff you just have.
That's what I'm saying. Like, have Tyler come on here and explain some of his lyrics, whatever. I don't see why Genius isn't.
Yeah, they should do that.
They're not geniuses.
It's not a,
I feel like
not a
that was
genius
a
move.
that was a Riffa bar.
Yeah, that was. They're not geniuses.
Yo, I've been hanging around you too long, dog.
Rubbing off.
Doesn't
it's
seem
what's
like you're
meant to be.
geniuses.
Far from genius.
But as we go a little bit more into the music streaming world, and B Dot recently got a new gig at MTV.
Mm-hmm.
The I don't know what does the job consist of.
The lead music correspondent.
What does that do?
Don't know. I mean,
Shouts out to B Dot anyway.
yeah, shout out to B Dot for sure. But
Thumbs up.
It's interesting because I know this is going to sound really crazy when you think of like the history of how music's been last 10, 20, 30 years. But like, I really don't know where MTV stands in the present music scene. I know on the surface that's a crazy thing to say, but if you think about it, like, I really don't know where they fit in anymore.
They don't.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not
washed.
the necessity it
Where?
once was.
It's so crazy how like MTV was like
The thing.
Yeah.
it's like boom. You know what I'm
The
saying?
thing.
And
You
it's
needed
just-
to have your video there. You
If
had
you want
to
to
go
be
to
a star, you're going to be
TRL.
there, yeah.
MTV News, where you got the stuff, and it's just like, I don't know where they fit anymore.
even their like other side kind of shows were all kind of based around the idea of like music, or at least the music culture, right, in America.
Yeah, the only ones that went were like Real World and Road Rules.
Right, but they used to have other shows too, man. They had like Oddities. Remember that?
They got Singled Out, wasn't that on there?
Next.
Next, yeah.
That was a funny show.
They had
That was.
MTV Cribs,
Yeah.
MTV's Day in the Life. You know what I'm saying? What?
What happened?
Yeah.
Ugh.
They could do that. I would watch A Day in the Life. Those are like little mini documentaries almost. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, MTV. I'm not saying bring back all the old shit, but you could. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could bring back MTV Cribs right now, and that shit would fucking rock.
The VMAs were a big deal.
Was a super big deal.
They were.
And the only reason I say that they could do that, they could do the MTV Cribs now is because Architectural Digest drops their own videos on YouTube all the time, and they're doing like 30, 40 million views. I'm pretty sure MTV can get in there and let us see Travis Scott's crib.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was sleeping. I'm giving all these ideas.
Just giving away
Genius
free.
and Apple. What the fuck, dog?
You got the geniuses
I'm saying,
over
I gotta
here.
look it up, but they did something
We're
with
over
Genius
here
before, which is what makes this like inexcusable. But
right. Well, you know, it is what it is.
you know how entertaining MTV Cribs would be now, especially like the young crazy rounds.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it would be so entertaining.
Well, like
That's great. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of somebody.
So much potential. Oh my goodness.
No, it's so much potential. But
Like you'll have some that'll be good, like
Young Thug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Now this episode we're going to Trippie Red's house. Who knows what the hell we going to see?
Well, we're going to Lil Pump's house.
Exactly. We're going to Lil Pump's house.
Right. Lil Pump's house. Do you remember when Redman and Method Man, or Redman's house?
His apartment.
Yeah, his apartment.
It was all dirty as fuck. Like,
raggedy ass apartment.
It was messy as fuck because he was like, "This is where the music is made." He's like, I don't really,
Yeah, his shit was just like a mess, and they didn't give a fuck either. It was like, we'll show this shit.
Keyboard set up over here, where he's fucking with shit, and
boring, no decorations, better than anything house things you'll ever see is the Yin Yang Twins.
They have dope house?
No, it's like nothing. It's like, damn, like this is an empty ass house.
That's kind of how Lil Wayne's house was when he was on BET How I'm Living.
So they didn't have no stripper
just
poles?
like a regular basic ass house.
They just bought it for the show.
Yeah, that's all he did.
It was like, this is how I live.
This is like a normal neighborhood. Though.
This before.
This is
that's what I'm saying.
like just an okay, decent,
right,
upper middle class neighborhood.
Right.
It's like, okay, y'all have a fish tank.
Lil Wayne did the exact same shit, bro, and I was like, wait a minute, nigga, like, is this the open house? You know what I mean? That's what it looked like.
How many nights have you stayed in this house?
Yo,
right.
This is the model?
He's like, yo, this is my bed. This is where I sleep. That's a thing too. Some niggas be dry as shit. Like, this is where I sleep.
This is where the magic goes down.
My head touches the pillow.
That's what they used to always say. This is where the magic happens.
Yeah. This is where the magic happens.
Yeah, they did.
Remember how they always have a perfect fridge too?
Yo,
the most symmetrical, amazing fridge
with
you've ever seen.
filled out.
3 across, 3 down, 3
Get
across.
the fuck out of here, dog.
Just got that bitch stocked.
Just got it stocked.
Like literally that day, that morning.
Everyone they got sponsorships with was in the house that morning.
And they didn't do it themselves. They just had whoever their
labels
assistant
turned,
and all
facing the
shit.
front and everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I really like Sprite.
They be like, they'll say some shit like, yo, Sprite is my favorite drink. I love it.
I don't go a day without it.
Yeah, nigga never drank Sprite before.
Obey your thirst.
Yeah,
just say some shit for the commercial and shit.
But yeah, man, shout out to B-Dot, man, all day. Sacrifice the bar.
Okay,
I really want to know what this is for the culture.
This is the most definitely for the culture. So, I actually saw this on Twitter because you liked it. So,
I like a lot of wild shit on Twitter.
This actually wasn't that wild. This is something that Punch said from TDE, for those who don't know. He tweeted, never sacrifice the bar to make the rhyme or flow, SMH.
Right.
Now, I wanted to bring this up because one, interesting statement, but what caught my attention even more was the first 4 or 5 comments.
Of course.
Right under that, you have one guy with the conceited face said, I don't know, Chief. Right after that, someone else says, never ever, are you sure? And the person after that says, only a lyricist will say this though, not a rapper.
Right.
And I said, man, if I know 2 people who are going to be disgusted by those comments, it's the 2 people who are going to be sitting across from me on Monday.
That is a lyricist thing, bro. Like, that's what I was like when I know I'm bringing it back up again. Jordan Lucas I felt like he sacrificed the bar for the flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you get to this point where like you're flowing and then it's like, yo, I felt like he sacrificed the bar, man. I feel like sometimes, man, like people get so wrapped up in the flow and the style of it that they don't really think about what they're actually saying. Is just They're just kind of plugging things in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather you not do that. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you figure out what it takes to make sure the bar is tight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me from like my mindset because I think in lyricism. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody's not that type of rapper.
That's the easy way out. the cop out, like the obvious one, you know?
Right. I'm not saying it's... Because sometimes, you know, never ever is kind of like, all right, bro, like, I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Moments where you're like...
It's like there's no way for me to do this unless I just throw away this whole verse. Or throw away this whole section.
You know right? Yeah, exactly.
Right. It's sometimes you just kind of got to.
I've had to do that. Yeah. I've had to do that before where it's like, it just ain't working right here.
Sacrifice it, right?
Never
sacrifice.
I made sure anything I put out, I thought was definitely quality. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like, and if it wasn't, I tweaked it till it was. You know?
Right. But there's always like, I've noticed this too as if you're a lyricist. Like, it's rare that you create the perfect verse.
Oh, it is.
It's always like just something off.
Yeah,
always. You know what I'm saying? That you just can't find the word. And it's almost like an endless search for that verse.
At times you might actually feel like you did just make the perfect verse until you hear it back, and then you become your own worst critic, because then you're like, damn, that actually could have been better right here. That word, shit. Why did I say this?
Yeah, it's never going to be a perfect verse, man. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Kendrick, as he's doing it, he's like, oh yeah, this is perfect. Puts it out there, people listen to it, people respond, and then you start to notice like all the things wrong with it. Mm-hmm. Immediately. As soon as it goes out to the world, boom. You know, it's all things wrong.
I should have pushed it back a week.
Yeah, and it's just never going to be perfect, man, but, you know, you always try to reach it though. You always try to get there.
You give it the best shot, your best shot, but you know what I'm saying? It's not always.
It's
not always a bullseye.
We're imperfect humans. Like, we're imperfect, right? So we're never gonna like. It's crazy. You know what's real crazy though? There have been times where, if you ever like rapped in your dream, in your dream, it's fucking perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Every single time.
Or just in your head,
right?
When you're just
in your head.
When you're freestyling just in your head.
In your head, it's always perfect.
Fuck yeah.
As soon as you put it out here, it's like, yo, that word or that doesn't really make any sense. But in here, you ever seen A Beautiful Mind? Mm-hmm. Where he's like doing the math problems?
Yeah.
He can't really get it, but when he goes crazy, everything makes sense. That's what like a lyricist deals with.
Yeah.
Go for your dream rapping.
I'm serious, bro. Like, listen, real lyricists have rapped in their dream. Okay? And in the dream world, you know how like the girl in your dreams is always 100% perfect? The same thing. You know what I'm saying? With lyrics. It's always perfect. Shouts out to the real lyricists out there.
Bars.
Never sacrifice the bar.
Ever.
Or
you sacrifice your career. Nah.
Plenty niggas out here sacrificing bars and not giving a damn about the career.
You saw the first three comments?
They said never. I bet that was some little fucking 18-year-old
dipshit. I don't know, Chief. Never, ever. Are you sure?
They have, apparently.
Yeah. Skitty. Hey. Two. Be doing all that shit. Some of that shit is cool. I'm not knocking it, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, don't ever confuse that for real lyricism, you assholes.
Yeah, not at all. That is far from it. I want to imitate that so bad, but I don't think I can.
You can do it, bro.
Like what you're doing.
You know that shit I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah,
you
bro. I'm trying to don't imitate you're doing it because that's shit. This sounds perfect.
Let's move on, man.
Don't sacrifice the bar, please.
Don't ever sacrifice the bar, man. I feel like we should move on to screens. Screens falling. All right.
That's all I can hear.
So I'm done for this episode. I'm going home.
I didn't write this down. Did y'all see that trailer for Black Mirror?
I did. Yeah. I was actually like, oh, this is Black Mirror.
Right?
I was like, Anthony Mackie.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
I said, this man's in everything.
They got Anthony. I didn't watch the trailer, so they got Anthony Mackie.
They got Anthony Mackie. They
Cyrus.
got Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus on
they also got who's the other black dude? The dude from Aquaman.
Yep.
Yeah. He's in it too.
Yeah, which dude?
The only black dude.
Okay. Yeah, what is it? I can't remember his name. Doesn't have a different.
He was the Black Manta or whatever.
Yeah, Black Manta.
Yeah. But no, it looks good.
Could have been his father. That's why.
Yeah. Oh, he don't count.
He was the dude from Soul Food.
That's what I'm saying. He's always a dude from Soul Food. Every time I see him in the movie, bro, I'm just like,
that's all you think?
Too.
Bro, that's all I think is this dude from Soul Food.
Me too.
I see
the scumbag who cheated on his wife with her cousin.
And look, everybody
the
has that
who cheated on his wife with her
That's
cousin.
the only person I can see him as.
Everybody has that one
shit.
actor that they cannot ever take him out of a movie.
I can't-
Everyone has
Lil Nas
one.
or some
The
shit
funny
out.
thing is, every time I see him, like, I'll be like, this nigga, right? And no matter what I watch, I was watching Sons of Anarchy, he popped up in the back.
I forgot he was
and
in
I was
there.
like, this nigga,
Yeah, it's Soul
I was
Food.
like, this nigga's never gonna win.
Yo, everybody has one.
Well, I bet you the group part, the house party or the house meals are done at his house.
Yo, they are.
Biker meeting, my house. I'm gonna have the
It's
meals
so funny.
ready.
You,
I was
you-
like, bro.
you can't forgive the people for what they did in the other movie.
Nah, I can't.
Nah,
It was
nah,
We
just
nah,
so
nah.
so-
completely. See, we something awkward. Like, when you forget
I
what
mean,
you
I
did.
kind of felt him, but I was just like, bro, the cousin.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
really?
I kind of felt him though. He was pressured.
Yeah, he was.
What?
He was pressured, man. Come on now. And she was like, come on.
She threw it at him.
It's like, I'm talking about like super threw it at him, right?
Yeah.
She was acting all interested in his music and
Look
shit.
what happened. Look what happened.
Got him alone.
His wife was like, put that dumb ass music down. He's just like, fuck you. He's playing his music. She comes around like, yo, I just love this shit.
I think it's great.
You're like fucking Michael Jackson. And he's just like, oh shit, yeah, I gotta fucking.
He's like, you really should beat it. You really should beat
I gotta
it.
fuck you down.
Hey, you really should beat it, but you are not alone.
See, this is a director's cut.
Oh shit!
Yo, shout out to that dude, man.
Shout out to Michael Jackson. Track name.
I have no clue what his real name is. I just know him as the dude in
I
Soul Food.
don't want to know his real name.
That is his name. The dude in Soul Food.
Yo, everybody that's black knows him too.
Exactly.
Like if you say, "Hey man," if you said his real name, people be like, "I don't know who he is," and then you be like, "Yo, the
Just
dude that
show
cheated
me.
on Vanessa Williams in Soul Food," they be like, "Oh yeah, I know that nigga."
They would. You know what?
Oh shit!
He's been in so many fucking movies, bro.
So many.
Oh shit! Now I hope
I
you
don't know. I'm trying to drink some water. I'm gonna spit that
I'm
shit
putting this
out.
clip
Oh.
on YouTube, and I hope that this nigga does
my
not
God.
see this shit. Okay, I'm just gonna title the video "The Dude Who Cheated on Vanessa Williams and Soul Food." That's all I'm gonna cheat. That's all I'm gonna.
Oh man.
That's what I'm gonna title.
Time out.
Hey, there's gonna be niggas googling who is the dude that cheated on Vanessa Williams, and then she gonna show up first.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Oh, that is.
You looking
that's
up his
some
name?
Quality shit right there.
I'm not gonna say it though.
Don't say it,
Don't
dog.
say it.
It doesn't
You gonna
do
ruin.
justice.
You gonna ruin the whole.
Yeah,
the
I
whole
don't
thing.
want to ruin a
Whole
bunch of
yeah.
lives.
All right, man.
We'll find out later, but oh shit!
Right.
Great
No.
moment. That's a great moment. That's a quality moment right now on the
dog.
podcast right there.
Let's talk about Stan Lee, man. What's going on, Mr. Stan Lee?
Man, rest in peace to him still.
I was
The
reading
late great Stan Lee.
Let's see, where my screen spot? Okay, so apparently, this business manager is being charged with elder abuse
What?
Oh, on him.
on
On
him.
him?
Right, I remember hearing about that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What the fuck was that about?
Yeah, you hate to hear something like that.
Why was it? Who would do that?
I've never understood that. And you,
To
you see
any older
videos, and you're like,
yeah.
"What's wrong with you?" Like,
To any older person, let alone Stanley.
Dog, even if a nigga was like
But
being
this-
like racist to me, I'm not saying that I would allow it. I'd give him a stern talking to. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sure you had to get black, motherfucker.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm not gonna like abuse him because I know it's just like you don't got much time left. You know what I'm saying? So you can say whatever the fuck you want to me. I'm not gonna actually abuse you.
Yeah.
It's just stupid to do that.
That's
shit.
fucking sad.
Yeah, it's
That's
actually
like-
really sad.
That is sad.
Even if I don't like the motherfucker, I wouldn't do that shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
no.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
Jesus
no.
Christ. That's why I understand people that be working in these nursing homes and shit. Then you see
Like
them shit
beating
when
old
they catch
Yeah,
people,
it's like,
be
why the
beating the
fuck-
shit out of them. It's like,
why the
dog,
fuck did you get into that?
why did you work this job?
Yeah.
exactly. You knew what this was gonna
Yeah,
be.
you know old motherfuckers don't give a shit. They gonna talk to you crazy and shit. They gonna spit shit at you. It's a part of the job.
If you want to fuck shit up, go into demolition. You know what I'm saying? Just go fuck
Damn,
up
you
shit.
wanted to abuse somebody, become a cop.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, a crooked
That
one.
was a fire ass bar.
That was.
I
That was a
did not
good
see
bar.
that coming.
I know. I didn't see it coming. Freestyle that shit.
I like that.
But yeah, man. R.I.P. to Stan Lee. Hope that dude takes a fucking L, man.
Fuck yeah, he needs to take an L.
Yeah.
He needs the Avengers to whoop his ass.
Shit. Just imagine like the real actors.
Real actors, just the real actors
Run up on his ass.
all in their outfits, everyone in uniform.
Yeah.
Like he just whoops his
Beats
ass.
his ass.
They should.
Let's. Are you okay? I already know what this is gonna be about.
Yeah, I know what this is too. Focus on me, everybody.
Yep.
Batman has got a new actor.
Mm-hmm.
He sparkles.
He does glitter it up.
As a vampire bat.
What's his name? What's his name?
Robert Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Patterson
Is the new Batman.
Oh.
Reefa's a DC fan.
A Batman fan on top of that.
A Batman fan and a Joker fan.
Make this make sense to us.
I'm as lost as you guys are. No, and there's it's like kind of the same way Ben Affleck was, because there's people that are like, give him a chance, he's gonna be great. Watch. If you've watched, a lot of people said if you've watched him past Twilight, because that's where he glittered. If you watched him past that he's had some strong roles in other movies, which I haven't seen him because I haven't seen those movies. But
mainly because you probably were turned off by the glitter.
Yeah, already they're like, this guy, I don't want to watch this movie.
Yeah,
you know.
I need to see him get big too.
That too. But at the same time, he's not going to be Ben Affleck big, because that's like a 20 year in the game Batman.
Christian Bale, we'd seen him get, because I forget what that fighting movie was before Batman, but we've seen him put on weight, get diesel.
Yeah.
Some of that is the suit too, though. Adding a little extra.
Yeah, just putting the cuts on him. Yeah. Making it look all.
I was hoping
at all times
that Reeves going to have something for me. And I know.
Man, what I got for you is that.
Hopefully there was some source material I don't know about.
Nigga, you don't give a fuck about source material, okay?
Me?
what kind of source material would involve Robert Pattinson?
Look, explain something to me. Y'all tried to sell me Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine.
I could still see that.
I can see that too, to be honest with you. Yeah, I low-key kind of can see it. Let me say this though. Is there ever going to be the right person as Batman? I think everybody starts off and you're just like, this fucking guy?
Nobody believes that they can be that person can be the next Batman.
What about Val Kilmer?
He made a better Bruce Wayne than he did a Batman.
Okay, what about George Clooney?
Same difference. Same with him. He made a better Bruce Wayne.
Was George Clooney the most trash Batman?
Wasn't he nipple Batman?
He was.
Yeah, that's what people know him as. Like in Batman terms.
In the Batman card. Never leave home without it.
Yeah.
The Bat card.
The fuck? Where does that come from?
You got financials, nigga?
That was the original. That was the original black card.
I guess you just use your actual Wayne Enterprise card.
Yeah.
You want to use the Bat card?
Like, I'm an affiliate of Mr. Wayne.
Right. Yeah. It's like, yo, this account is registered to Bruce Wayne.
He's a friend.
Right.
I mean, I'll give Robert Pattinson this. He has a Batman face.
He does. A Bruce Wayne face.
Okay. It'll work in the mask.
Batman
for sure.
face. Okay, when you say that, that's basically this right here.
All right.
And that's what I mean.
Basically, everything from the nose down is what you see.
That's what I mean.
Y'all ever seen Gotham? The dude who plays young little Bruce Wayne?
No,
I know the guy you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Well,
I haven't watched
I'm trying to think of it in terms of that's how they're looking at a young Bruce Wayne in these days. Like they're using him as like a example of how young Bruce Wayne would look. So I can actually see Robert Pattinson. His Pattinson.
I mean, I
can see him pull it off being that aged Batman, because he doesn't have the full bulk, but yeah, he'll be fit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he can easily bulk up. You know, they bulk up actors all the time.
Well, he's probably going to, but he's at the same time, it's going to be a lot of the suit. Probably the suit's going to be completely different. Also, they're saying everything's going to be. Of course, they always do that, but it's going to be like Batman, almost like year one, like basically at the beginning. You know, crime. They said it's going to be detective Batman. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you're going to see more stuff that we don't see in the Batman movies.
They're going back to year one.
Pretty much, where he's actually being a detective.
Did you see who they said the villains are going to be? Allegedly?
Penguin.
And Catwoman.
Catwoman. They said there's going to be a few more in there. Good possibility. They wanted to use a few more from the Rogues gallery, but they don't. I guess they don't know yet who, or they don't want to tell us yet. Maybe that's a spoiler they don't want to give away.
When are they going to just have like one Batman that rocks with us, like how Robert Downey rocks with Iron Man?
Yeah,
we've had quite a few of those
characters and then run through
long time.
A nice chunk of movies to where I get like a full.
You're saying
full saga,
a full arc. You know what I'm saying?
We got that with Christian Bale, but it was different.
That's the most we got.
No,
was Christian Bale.
We got that with him with the whole arc and everything, and it was years that he played that role. We might get that with this guy
and it was just him though, like
because he's young still.
We didn't get to build all these other people around it that keep showing up.
Mm-hmm. All I gotta say is we gotta wait and see.
Because he's gonna do 2 movies and be out.
We're gonna have that Joker movie. We're gonna have this Batman movie.
Yeah,
DC's taking a whole nother direction. They're doing more standalone and tie-in like slightly with other movies, which this one probably won't tie in with anything. They're saying they're going to try to make a trilogy possibly with this guy being Batman. So we'll see how he ties into the Justice League members they're keeping, like Aquaman and Gal Gadot. You know what I'm saying? Wonder Woman. If they're keeping them, then you're going to throw in this guy with them eventually for a Justice League movie. I don't see that happening. So I don't know.
That's going to be so weird, bro.
I don't know. At that point, they may have to just get another guy to play an older Batman again.
Right.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Come on, DC.
You need to tighten your shit up. Tighten up. Tighten the fuck up.
I don't know what this nigga's going to do. But we'll see.
Just deliver. That's all I ask.
So, speaking of delivery, John Wick 3 Parabellum, which I found out means prepare for war.
Prepare.
Came out and it fucking delivered.
Special delivery.
Y'all feel the same?
I do.
And some. It didn't just deliver. It did an and some.
That shit was a fucking art piece.
That shit was fucking beauty. Fucking beauty.
I was just sitting, at some point I was just sitting there just like, oh shit. Oh damn.
just smiling.
Just like, oh damn.
Right. And just to retract, because you said art piece, and it made me think of something I was going to say when we were talking about Sacrifice the Bar. And when you said it's like art, it's art. It is art. Where people make the mistake. People do that in art. What art is truly perfect? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, who's to say art is perfect? That is perfect how they painted it. You know, they could have brushed the stroke this way one time and you would have still said the same thing.
Right.
So, that's just to bring that back up because I wanted to say that for that Sacrifice the Bar thing. That's why that is that. But now, John Wick, there was no little, I don't feel like there was a paintbrush off other than some of the CGI.
Well, okay. For me, it was definitely some of the fights where I would see like a little bit of like waiting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah, they always do that for that 1-on-5, 6. It's like bombard that motherfucker. You will kill him. You tear him apart.
No. Okay, like there's the fight where he fought the two ninjas or whatever.
No, the brothers or whatever. They look like brothers.
There's just a part where like he's like waiting. It's like a split second. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying. But then I realized too, I'm like, man, this nigga's 54 years old, man.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves is an old ass dude. Listen, Denzel can't do this shit.
We also discussed it. This is all filmed within a couple of weeks. Like, even though it's not done within a couple of weeks, like years that they take this movie, but the actual...
The story, the plot.
The plot. So, I mean, he's gotten a lot of damage. We were talking about that. So, maybe he's moving slow to play as the role like he's hurt at this point. Right. So he can't move as fast as he did in part 1.
Or Keanu Reeves might actually be hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, you talking about, man, like looking at how the dude was walking, I said, shit. I'm saying I'm half his age. If they did that
I'm
to
just
me,
like,
I'd have been dragging too.
Fuck yeah.
He, you know, I was watching like a little interview and he said that he did like 90% of that shit.
That's impressive.
90% of that shit.
That's impressive.
That's rough.
That is rough.
That's very rough.
That is rough.
I bet he didn't do the drop from the top of that building.
What if he did?
That's the main one.
When he hit his face on the one part of the like, God damn.
Oh yeah, spoiler alert, by the way.
Yeah, there's some spoilers. What y'all think about the chick, the villain chick? Not the villain. The adjudicator.
The adjudicator.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What y'all think of our performance? Were y'all digging it? Do you think she was needed? You think she was needed?
I
Not really.
She wasn't needed, but kind of, because that she was the whole force of making people, telling them that you got this much time.
Right.
She was pulling strings for the high table, so she was kind of needed.
She was a glorified process server.
But yeah, pretty much. And she was
a what's the one that be serving you? You've been serving. That's what it is. Process server. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just a messenger.
Yeah.
You can't do nothing in that. This is Sparta. Right in the chest.
But being a process server in
Oh, shit.
an assassin world is still pretty raw.
It
Fuck
is.
yeah.
Because you figure, we already knew she was going to pop off.
Yeah.
Because his buddy said, hey, look, 1 hour, good luck, but you're excommunicado because you broke the rules.
Winston.
So we knew
Winston.
shit was going to get popping then.
Right.
But then she come, issuing 7 cuts and all that other shit to anyone who remotely helped. And I'm like,
with that lady,
Yeah. You will pay him blood.
John Tony, which is that lady, he's like, you're gonna bleed, you're gonna pay in blood.
Yeah.
Put the hands out of
he was coming through checking people. That's all that was.
Oh, and she hired the hit squad.
Yeah.
She got the motherfucking hit ninja assassins.
Yo, this is so fraud because whoever helped, she just went and took out their whole squads.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be like,
With
yeah, you
the
playing,
quickness.
but it's like, bitch, you just killed my best motherfucking guys.
Yeah.
You know how hard it was to get all these niggas?
Yeah.
You know how much I've been paying these niggas?
You know how long it took to get their trust and loyalty?
You know what I'm saying? I gotta start back over the fucking bottom.
Yeah, this is a crime game. You know, it's like, what the fuck?
Shit, these are my top lieutenants.
And now they got their top taken off.
It's like when they got rid of they had the replacement refs. Do you want replacement assassins protecting you?
Exactly.
Fuck
No, you don't want third tier niggas.
You want your A squad.
You want your A squad at all times. They just took the A squad out like it was nothing.
With her A squad, them assassins, the assassins.
No, they
squad.
snuck up on niggas.
They were coming out the shot. I swear, like the first time they did that, when they just like popped out and they were like, "Oh shit, he was standing there all the time." Then another one just like pops out, standing next to the wall. They're standing straight or backwards, and their shit's painted just like the brick wall. And then he flipped around, and then he's there. It's like, this is fucking Ninja Assassin.
Right.
Like on the next level because they put it in John Wick now. You know, it's like fucking dope. And then he
There
was
was some quality violence.
Oh yeah,
There was definitely some good quality violence.
fuck yeah.
All right.
The first knife fight.
What was the first knife fight?
That first where they were throwing the knives.
Oh, good God.
They're breaking the glass.
I
They're
was-
fighting, and then they're looking around and like, oh shit, there's knives
I've
around
never
us.
seen such satisfyingly violent brutality on a movie screen before.
The one dude
I
was
completely
bleeding
satisfied.
out, dead and defeated anyway.
Yeah.
A couple seconds from bleeding out, he said, nope, I'm going to throw an axe at you anyway.
Yeah.
Take your head off. Or not off, but just.
Yo, this
in your
nigga, wait a minute, y'all.
Picked it up and aimed. And just,
Yeah, he even prepared and just. Like he was,
Boom,
like he was
yo.
one of those dudes at one of those competitions
Exactly.
trying to land it right on the bullseye. Ah.
For those of y'all who don't know, this nigga was out here using horses to beat people's ass.
Yeah.
Yo, that was wild. Tap
Right.
the horse on the back. Bop, bop.
Yeah, he hit that nigga
Fuck.
the double.
The double, hey, the first one
Fuck
got
that
one,
dude.
and the
That
other
First
one got
one
the
was one, and
double.
they got the double dog. I was just like, yo, he can't do that nigga like that.
He wilding out right there.
He was using
That shit
horses
was
as a
wild.
weapon.
This nigga using
Breaking
these niggas as a weapon,
faces.
bro.
Breaking faces. Go tie the dude up by his neck. Slamming the thing.
Oh,
Hey, I haven't seen
shit.
such great knife throwing since Danny Trejo on fucking Desperado.
Oh shit!
I just love how the dude in the beginning will sit there and
Machete?
take
Yeah.
apart 3 guns just to let one shot off. When he had the old ones.
That
Yes,
was the wildest
that
shit, bro.
was. I was
So they
thinking all
waste
that
all that
build
time
up.
to-
And he
Yo,
only had one bullet the whole time. So I'm thinking, like, where's the rest of the fucking bullets?
I was
What
like,
are you
hey,
doing?
load it up. What are you doing?
I was like,
Like,
damn,
they
dog.
fit. Load
And then
them
he's
up.
just like,
He's like,
he
nope.
put that one. He's like,
Just one. Wait,
Found
Blew one
it.
head off. Yeah, what?
just, and then hey,
What
Ty
kind
and
of
took
shit
off
was that?
running.
And then he took
Took
off
off running
running
because he's like, that's all I
It's like,
had.
nigga, there's like 8 more niggas behind you.
dude gave up an 8-minute head start, took apart 3 Civil War era guns, make sure the shit fits, wait till I run the corner, let one off with the old school Western pow.
Yeah, he Frankenstein that shit. He
He
like,
said, all right, let's get
I
it
feel
started.
like there was a
together.
little bit of like a Western sample,
It was.
like a little bit of music, just like a quick little maybe 4 second. Yeah, it was like real quick, bro. Put that shit in the fucking movie, man. I was like, all right, y'all wildin', man.
draw, motherfucker. That's what he did. He drawed like
He was John Wayne out here.
he drew.
It was
like a
good, man.
motherfucker.
The motorcycle scene was fire.
Fuck yeah.
Exactly what I wanted.
Halle Berry was tripping.
Man, when she came out, I was like, oh, we got a woman.
Yeah.
John Wick.
Yeah.
We got what would it be? A Jenna Wick? No, what was her name? Is it Jenna Wick?
Jenna Wick.
No. What the fuck? What the fuck? What's the name of that shit again? I don't remember.
Jenna Wick is wild.
Joanna Wick.
Joanna Wick. Joanna Wick. Joanna Wick.
Her dogs were tough though.
No. Dogs was that
shit was dope.
Bro.
Hey, how many nuts did they eat?
A lot.
They ate about 8 nuts.
At least.
At one point, there was like this nigga was like dragging his dick, and I was like, "Yo, he doesn't have his nuts. He has his dick, dog."
There was a couple times when like
off already.
there was a couple times it was over, and the dog just sitting there like for another 10 seconds just yanking on him.
I know that.
I was like, "Yo, he's dead.
He's dead."
Hey,
they gave him a headshot.
Halle Berry, that one last time where she got like there was one where she like designated that like at the point like she got the dude down and she was like right on it. I was like, God damn, this dog is vicious.
Yeah,
but that shit was dope though.
Yeah, no, it was fire, man.
The story was dope.
I don't know what they're gonna do for the fourth one.
I'm here
for we know what they're gonna do, man.
Are they? You think they're gonna wrap it up? The fourth one?
They're gonna.
I don't know.
No, I don't think they're gonna wrap it up because I think they're gonna insinuate like the movie's coming out and a lot of people are gonna think, damn, how's this gonna end? And it's gonna do kind of what this one just did. Where
you know what'll probably happen?
It's not over yet
because this was. I don't think they was expecting this to get as big and go as long as it has, like how Taken was. I think they were like, damn, that shit, but we gotta do a second one. You know what I'm saying?
You know how big this is?
What, John Wick?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty big.
It's on Fortnite.
Oh, yeah, no.
You can play, they had a character, the original character back in the day that looked like John Wick that everyone was like, yeah, this is John Wick. But no, they now made Keanu Reeves in the game. Right. They have John Wick, so now everyone's like, that's Walmart John Wick. This is real John Wick.
Do I know how big it is? I forgot to put you on.
No, I'm saying, I know you don't play games. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the game aspect, motherfucker.
Okay,
goddamn.
Okay.
No shit you put me on. But I'm just saying, did you know, when do you play Fortnite?
I don't.
Thank you.
Right.
I mean, points made.
Super spoiler alert here. If the stage is set, if they do want to do a fourth, Dude got his hotel back. Lawrence Fishburne lived, and we know John did. So you got like the three of them, I guess, teaming up against the high table. Yeah. If they want to.
Well, I guess that's what I'm saying. You can't go. That has to be the last one. But if they do go any further, they're gonna have to let John Wick go, and then they're gonna have to do like a spinoff. That's the only way they're gonna keep it going. At
that point.
Yeah.
Would you like to see a spinoff off of Winston's assistant, the doorman?
Man, I'll tell you something. I'm so happy.
Him take over because he had he's like
he'd been holding that in for 2
months. He was telling him exactly what to do. He's like, all right, man, I'm gonna need you to use these. These are gonna be good weapons. Get this bullet, blah blah, blah and all this. Then they go out there and that shit ain't working. He's like, oh fuck,
dude, can't grab that shot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like they just elevate like the difficulty of shit.
Fuck yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, John Wick had to get the guns and put it to the back of your head behind under the helmet.
That was
shoot
crazy.
You, kill you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He popped off people's.
Yeah, he said nothing's working. I got to put 6 rounds in the back of your neck.
Yeah,
to make sure that you're dead.
One scene where they're like, he's got the knife and he just like slides it into his fucking eye.
Oh, they did do that. I forgot about that. That's right.
Yeah, I forgot. I just thought about it. And it was a slow kind of slide.
It was. He was fighting it.
I was like y'all are getting real.
Eyeball.
Yeah. Look at the jelly of the eyeball, like separating shit. You know
when have you ever seen in any movie somebody prop someone's head on the side of a book just so they can break their neck?
Yeah. After he already broke his jaw with the same book. After he
fucked his teeth up with the same book.
Yeah.
He had the Bobby Brown jaw. Did you see it? It was real quick.
He did,
right?
Oh man,
y'all didn't see that?
Oh,
bro, it was like maybe a 2-second. Like if you watch his jaw is Bobby Brown, bro.
It was fucked up. Yeah.
No, it's a fire movie, man.
I'm here for a 4th and final chapter.
Yeah, I'm here for that too.
Yeah.
You have to wrap it up.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to go for the high table, and then that's that. Yeah. Wrap it up.
You better not be with the triple high. Well, what about who controlled them? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what if he goes to the high table, takes them out, but then he has to take care of Arabian Nights, them dudes out in the desert?
He is the high table.
Yeah, well, he's above the high. No, remember, he's the one above the high table.
Oh, so he's gonna be 5, chapter 5.
What if that was the case? Like, oh, John, we gave you you came to me. I gave you opportunity. I give you your life back by giving the life you didn't want, but now you get the memory. All you had to do was kill Winston. I told you that. There's rules.
Yo, I don't like how he was so quick to cut his own finger off.
Real quick.
He wanted to live. He's just like, I don't want to die.
I don't know, man.
He's about to get slaughtered there.
I almost was like, why are you doing this, bro? Like,
I was like, just take the L and
your
die.
dog's gone, your wife's dead, you're not happy.
I was like, yeah, like you like killing people? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to be last. I
just been like, yo, just take me out, bro. I'm tired.
Oh, you know that fool was definitely tired. He's just exhausted. Looking every time he steps into a new building, he's just like,
wish I walked through a day. Just
gonna talk to the manager, dude.
No, man, it's a good.
You know what I'm talking about?
Real talk.
He's coming out with a new version. Yeah, that's why I said that. That's why I said that, dude. Because they're coming out with Bill and Ted's
excellent version.
They're coming out with part 3.
Shit.
Really?
30 years later.
Yes, bro.
30 years later, and they got to save the
And I watched
universe.
the interview with him, and it was like, why did you want to do a part 3? And he was like, they had a good idea.
And
I was like, yo, it must be a fire-ass idea, dog.
He kind of got back into role.
He did.
Like, when he started talking, like, he was already talking like the dude the dude he was playing. Yeah, Ted.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's just fucking...
Somebody had a good idea.
I believe, listen, if Keanu Reeves said that they had a good idea, they might have had a good idea.
The man did The Matrix.
Yeah.
You know, he did Speed.
Yeah, man.
Not the drug.
Speed was such a fire-ass movie, bro.
He did Speed? I didn't know he was a drug addict.
But yeah, man, y'all should go check out John Wick 3 if you haven't. If you, we probably spoiled it all for you.
I hope we did.
Yeah. But we're going to move on, man. Lil Nas X. This nigga's going.
We know where this is going.
This nigga's going to be number 1, maybe 3 more weeks.
I give him 3 more weeks for week 7 or 8.
Yeah. I give him 3 more weeks before.
I'm thinking about 10 weeks.
Most def.
Double digit at least.
He might hit 12.
Okay.
This video definitely bought him another 2 or 3.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely. I think it was perfectly timed. They waited just so they can extend that.
It's gonna be. Listen, whenever he drops his second single, if he ever does, niggas listen. That shit.
They're gonna be upset.
It don't matter how good the song is.
Yep. Because it's not this.
Because it's not that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't duplicate that kind of drive.
He has to literally do like if he wanted to like stay up there, he's got to do a duet with Carrie Underwood.
Remixing that same song. Just a track with him, yeah.
Country trap duet with Carrie Underwood. That's the only thing that's gonna
or Taylor Swift.
Keep him going.
Yeah. You're right.
Well,
or Chris Stapleton.
So check this
good
out.
old Willie Nelson.
Right.
Before we dive into the video,
another great.
He did confirm he has an EP coming.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. And again, we've been cheering him on. Get the money while you can. Guess what? He had a little partnership with Wrangler.
Right.
They got got a capsule coming out, some merch.
He got some other shit too.
It only makes sense.
Listen, Snapple was in this video.
It only makes sense.
So is his tour bus a wagon?
I don't
Stagecoach
know.
wagon.
But one of these Wrangler shirts, I was like, I kind of want that.
Right.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
Why not?
You should buy one.
We're from Texas.
You should definitely buy one, Black Tide.
You think so?
Yeah, man. Get your Wrangler.
This shirt's black. It says Wrangler on my booty on the back.
No, Wrangler on my booty.
Yo, you might attract the wrong type of energy.
Completely. There's places you probably shouldn't go wearing that.
Yeah. I'm just letting you know what the merch says.
mainly Nashville.
Wow.
But anyways, yeah, man, it's number 1 again. The video has Chris Rock in it.
Young Buck took offense to that.
No, Young Buck's from Cashville.
Hold up, it's Cashville, Tennessee.
Yeah, he's from Cashville. He's not from Nashville. Okay.
Slight difference. Huh?
There's a different vibe going on between those two. All right, it's a different vibe.
Nashville's actually where Yo Gotti's bus got sprayed up.
Really?
Cashville? It wasn't Nashville. It was definitely Cashville.
No, you didn't say Nashville.
Yeah, no. Nashville would welcome them with open arms.
They would have threw a festival for him. Hoedown. There would have been a hoedown or a hoot nanny.
In Lil Nas X video, I just have an issue with saying Lil Nas X. I just do, because I think of Lil Wayne, Nas, and DMX.
Yeah, I kind of do too. Every time I think of it, I'm like, I know Nas is definitely from Nas. You can say Lil Wayne, but there's so many. Lil Zane, Lil Wayne, Lil this, Lil that, Lil C's.
Right.
There's a lot of little. Now, the Nas X, definitely makes me think of Nas and DMX.
The new video's got Chris Rock in it, Haha Davis.
What's her name? Old girl that we just reviewed.
Rico Nasty.
Rico Nasty,
yeah.
We did just review her.
Diplo
was there.
And that's about it.
Almost choked right there, and it probably looked bad.
Oh, and Vince Staples.
His part was funny.
He has a quick cameo. They definitely stretched out a 2-minute song.
They did
into 5 minutes. So yeah, man. It was cool. It's a big song.
Isn't it Vince Staples also? Have you heard that song? Is it him that's on that song Zombie? It's like an old rock song. That old rock song that is a remake. I swear it says Vince Staples on when I went on Untitled.
He might be.
I was like,
I gotta check it out.
I'll show you after this.
Yeah,
just
man.
to double check. We may talk about that.
So what y'all think of the video? Video was good. Y'all like where Lil Nas X is going?
Made a little movie.
Little mini movie.
Found a little. Did he find a black hole? Was that him going
wormhole?
Wormhole going through the fourth dimension? Did he end up in it? Go to the Tesseract to get to this area?
It's a wormhole.
Yeah. Who knows what's going to happen?
All right. Don't disrespect Albert Einstein.
I mean, it was cool.
From point A to point B.
Just a fun little video. It was funny.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, I guess. You know.
Right. Well, shout out to Lil Nas X.
Yeah, looks like, man, keep getting your money while you can. I'm
Makes
not mad at
money.
you.
I've never seen anybody milk a fucking song quite like this.
Yeah.
This is the next level of milking. Do y'all know anybody's ever milked a song like this?
No.
50 Cent in the club?
No, I think this is it.
No, I think it's different because those were like just accepted as like, oh, this is a hit in its genre. That one, was here. Then the controversy made everyone hear about it. Then it just rocked. We're like, oh, it's going to dip a little bit. Nope. Remix. Oh, it's going to dip a little bit. Nope. Video. Oh, my dip. Nope. Merch. Nope. We'll see.
Continue.
I'm not mad at it though, man.
I'm not mad at him either, man.
Shouts out to him.
Haiti Babii is on here. Hi. We talked about his freestyle.
We did.
Black Tide is. I feel like he's becoming a fan of Haiti Babii.
What?
It's a good possibility.
What?
I feel like he's becoming a fan of Haiti Babii. I feel
I feel like it's specifically made for his age group.
What is this statement based on?
I don't know. Yo, I didn't even know he dropped the music video. I feel like you subscribed to Haiti Babii on YouTube.
I didn't know he had a YouTube channel.
Well, for those of you that don't know, Haiti Babii was the one who put out that wild ass freestyle like a week or two ago. He's just kind of making a bunch of weird sounds and shit. Everybody roasted him.
No, so he didn't sacrifice the bar. That's what he did.
Okay. That's what he did. Oh shit!
Yo, he did sacrifice the bar.
He didn't sacrifice the bar.
Completely sacrificed.
Y'all were hating on him, but he's like, no, I'm not sacrificing these bars. I work hard.
Yo, I didn't think.
I'm speechless. I don't even know what to say after that.
Well, you didn't watch the video, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. The video's not bad. You know what I'm saying? It's actually like a cool little video, whatever. Yeah. But I realized that, like I tell y'all all the time, everybody hates one thing. You've basically created a career. Man's gonna have a career now. He's just gonna get wilder. You know what I'm saying? And that's just pretty much it. Y'all created him.
On that video, it's funny because I watched that shit and I was looking at the comments. This person was like, I guess they showed it to their friends in the comment they wrote. They were like, my friends laughed. I sat there and laughed at them. This guy's the truth. I was like, okay.
That was you, wasn't it?
And there's quite a few people saying, who else can see Kendrick on here?
It's low-key, I kind of can.
What I tell you about the voice thing? What I tell you?
Oh, shit.
A lot of people are saying that shit.
So this is the thing. I think people are entertained by this dude, man. And he's.
A lot of people are saying it's refreshing, something different, something new. I'm just like, okay.
Refreshing ain't the word.
Trendsetter. Some people are trendsetter, the next big thing. I'm just like,
Jesus Christ.
We'll see.
All right. The trendsetter thing is funny because, or the whole idea of like something different. I feel like you can be different and not be as wild.
Yeah.
Not to say that I don't want to knock him or anything like that because he seems like a young dude. He seems like he out here. He figured it out. He's getting in the game. Hey, pull the Lil Nas X on it. All right. Niggas like that shit. Milk that shit. All right.
Someone said that he channels his inner Pee Wee Herman.
Wow. Yo, why is he doing that shit, man?
That shit is fucking funny.
And it's on the streaming services too.
Yo, who is doing that in the song besides Young Thug? Yo, he's a Young Thug offspring. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Which is actually a Lil Wayne offspring. So he's like Lil Wayne grandchildren. Yeah, grandchild.
Good Lord.
Do you see? This is okay.
This
is what I mean. I knew this would happen too. When Wayne started getting like all weird, I was just like, oh man, his grandchildren are gonna be fucked.
Yep.
Not his actual grandchildren, his rap grandchildren, by the way.
Yeah.
I just knew shit was. I knew he was gonna spawn some fuck shit.
Yeah.
And he did.
He definitely did.
I don't want to disrespect them though. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm not gonna hustle or anything, but I just knew that.
You knew shit was gonna go sideways.
Yes, bro. I knew that there was eventually going to be a Haiti Babii. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we talked about it. We said that these things were gonna happen. We just didn't know it was a matter of time. And
the moment I knew it is when Lil Wayne was like, "I need vegetables. Is we vegetables?" That's when I knew. I was like, "Holy shit, it's out of there." All right, I just knew it, bro. It was going in a different direction. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Is weed vegetables?" I remember that shit too.
All right. But watch Haiti Babii blow the fuck up, dog. He about to blow the fuck up.
I think he is.
Just like how your boy blew up Blueface, he about to blow the fuck up. He got money behind him now. Somebody is backing him.
Yep.
I don't know who it is, but
somebody's back there.
It's probably Jay-Z.
Pulling the strings.
Oh boy. We gotta get to this Elders real quick before we get to these reviews. Missy Elliott is on here.
Yes, Missy Elliott is on here.
Yes, I know why too.
Scrolling the timeline the other day on the 15th.
Congratulations.
Today's the 21st. But it was the, it was the 18th birthday of the song Minute Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah. With, I'm listening to Ludacris's verse and I was like, damn man, Ludacris is really a problem for a minute. He was really a problem out here.
Dude had bars.
I saw some shit also, I believe. I don't know if it's new or not, but I saw something about she said, call me Dr. Missy Elliott. She got some kind of degree or some shit recently.
Did she get like a doctorate or like honorary degrees?
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah, she got something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's probably an honorary. There's been it's that season.
Yeah. Oh, for the honoraries?
Yeah. Okay. I seen something like that. Yeah. I didn't know what it was. I just seen something about that.
Yeah, because they give them out to like people. Like I remember the first time I found out about honorary degrees, it was Maya Angelou. Mm-hmm. She was speaking at UT in Arlington, and I was there, and she said some wild ass. I'm like, I have 143 degrees, and I was like, what?
How do you get that?
I didn't know nothing about honorary degrees, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how? I was like,
how much schooling have you done?
I was trying to do the math. This is before I had calculators on phones. Just I was like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. I'm over here, this bro, literally. And then my homegirl was like, no, it's not like a real degree. And I was like, what the fuck is not? It just didn't click to me, man. She had to like break the whole shit down, but yeah, it's probably an honorary degree. But shout out to Missy though. She's still like, a legend. So, shouts out to her.
Keeping busy.
Yeah. I want an honorary degree.
Like him.
Right. That would be funny.
It's like an award or some shit.
It's more than my no degree.
I know, right? I'll use that shit like a real degree.
Dr. UU 2.4.
Excuse me?
You're referred to me as Doctor.
Dr. Big UU with 2 G's. And 2 U's because I'm bigger than you.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, LeBron James,
Dr. Riffa.
Yeah, so
like
he's doing a lot with his
Dr. Riffa.
His I Promise school. He's been doing a lot there. I saw he was donating $1 million to get it a gym or something else. But the main thing I was reading was a partnership he was doing with Walmart. Because, they have their Feed America initiative. It's done like some crazy number, like 745 million meals over like the last 5-6 years.
Damn.
But he was partnering with them to provide over the next however many years 1 billion meals to people in need. And I was like, all right.
Damn.
Shout out to
good
black people
shit.
doing good things.
Good shit.
Yeah, shouts out to LeBron. He's out here.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
Can't say the same for Steph. Now,
By the way, thanks for nothing, Portland.
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah, that
God
just happened.
damn it. How'd y'all let this happen again? Katie ain't even playing.
yeah. That's the thing that makes it worse.
Apparently, they had like a 15, 20 point lead this game, and then they still blew it.
Oh, I'm so sick of this.
It's the playoffs, man. Listen,
KD didn't even suit up the whole series.
Man, that's Golden State, man.
And they blew it.
I think Golden State be letting the game run away from them for a little bit so they can like give themselves a challenge to get it back. I think they do that shit,
Like,
man.
we know we can get this, and literally within the last 2 minutes.
Missing shots on purpose and shit. Oh shit, let's get back in the game.
Oh, the game's finally tied.
So
Shit.
here we go. I think this is the 5th straight finals for the Warriors. Yeah.
Is it really the 5th?
They're the new Lakers.
They're trying to three-peat right now.
Fuck out of here.
Okay.
They're the new Lakers, unfortunately.
Nah.
And then the Lakers were the new Bulls.
Okay.
Or no, it was backwards. Lakers and then Bulls, and then there you go.
Yeah, I think it's the 5th straight because I think that if they win this year, they're going to three-peat. But they swept Portland tonight, so they're back in the finals again. Then we got to wait on the East, which is great. Now they're getting rest. People healing up.
Sitting out again, rest.
A lot of people, some people say that hurts you because you're not fresh off the court, but with them, they shoot.
When your players, some of your star players are hurt, they'll take it.
Oh yeah.
No,
So,
they're definitely gonna capitalize off that rest.
Oh yeah.
Robert Smith, just speaking on LeBron James because he was giving with that. Robert Smith, you talking about the guy that paid off the student loans? Did you hear about
That billionaire dude,
Yeah, $40 million.
Yeah, he was giving a commencement address
Philanthropist.
at Morehouse.
businessman.
Yeah, he's a investor. I believe they invest in like software companies. But he himself, I think his organization is worth like $47 billion or something like that. But I think I believe he's worth like $4.5-5 billion.
5, I think.
And
I saw
then
some shit.
I believe that class just short of 400 guys.
Right.
And he said they're gonna set some up and wipe out their loans. Which
That's what's up.
hey, again, that's great. That's a lot
That's
of
what's
people,
up.
finish school and loan.
Real fresh
The
start.
student debt crisis has really been a big thing. I mean, not to get all heavy on it, but it's really been a big thing.
Yeah, I feel like it affected you.
No, it didn't.
I hear it in your voice.
It really didn't. But it's so crazy when you see the numbers. I was fortunate enough that I didn't have any debt when I finished school, but for them to say that, I think they said it was like near $40 million. For 390 some people to have $40 million in student debt, that's insane.
Right, it's hella crazy.
You
Even
know,
for 4 years apiece.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's out of control.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Is it because
so-
it's Morehouse? What the hell?
No, and that's
Morehouse
the
that
thing. It's
expensive?
not even that they're not. It's not even the most expensive school. Like
I'm saying it ain't even that expensive.
so. Yeah, I mean that's great that they can. That's a huge head start for a lot of people.
$40 million.
Like, yeah.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
So,
there's a lot of billionaires that can probably wipe a lot of that shit out. They're just not going to though.
yeah, a lot of
It's a
like,
nigga
I'm
right
not
now.
doing
It's a
that.
nigga. It's a nigga right now with like 12 billion. It's like nah,
Not me. Not my billions.
nah. I don't got time for that shit, G.
Yeah.
But shout out to Robert Smith though, man. I know he made a lot of families and happy. A lot of parents like shit. Goddamn, thank you.
I can't imagine being like sitting there and then you hear that like that's
No, I know
make you so happy.
Shit, here's the even worse part. You graduated the year before. And you're like, fuck.
or you the year after.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's the real kicker.
I
right
could have
there.
used that. No.
But yeah, man, shout out to Robert Smith. 8Ball and MJG was on here, and I think it's because something I was stating earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
He said, "Why don't they get the acclaim?"
Well, as I was listening to Meg and Khaled's album, which we're gonna review here in a little bit, there's a lot of 3-6 samples. A lot of I'm listening to Khaled. There's an Outkast sample. There's a Pimp C samples, and I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck they're not bringing and not pushing Eightball and MJG back? Like, why did nobody sampling them and using them? They've had some hits. I know they're a little more underground, but they've had some.
That's what 3 6 Mafia sampled a lot back in the day too. They sampled them,
right? But what about the new age? Today's time,
they need to. They got a lot of classic shit that you can sample.
A lot of shit.
A lot. They got a shitload of music they can sample. Even all the way up to the day when they were with P. Diddy with Bad Boy South.
There's that one song, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit fucking. I mean,
Diddy's always fucking with them, man.
And MJG got a lot of fucking. MJG always has bars, like a few lines that you could sample for a chorus type shit. He always hits you with something that you're just like, that shit was dope.
Don't make me kill.
Me kill.
No motherfucking body in here. I'ma shoot 3 shots. Somebody done made me hot. You got me fucked up.
Yeah,
that was my shit.
Why would you sample that?
Why would you not sample that?
That sounds fantastic.
It's amazing.
I'm just listening to that and like trying to put like more current beats with it. I'm like, I can see how you.
Man.
It's in there.
Slow it down, speed it up, do something to
do
it.
Yeah.
Shit writes itself.
Shit really does.
It literally creates itself. Metro Boomin, that shit, banger, instant.
That's true. Like, Eightball MJG got a lot of shit. A lot of shit.
You know, maybe it's good. Why doesn't Young Dolph do it?
He should. People
from
Tennessee.
I'm from Memphis, nigga. I'm fucking with Orange Man.
Yeah, for real. It's a bad way to look at it.
No, it is a bad way, but like, do you want niggas and used to sampling Dallas niggas?
Well, see, I mean, like with 3 6,
look,
I'm saying with 3 6, they had.
Face?
No, I was saying because with 3 6, no, because I'm thinking with 3 6, they had people in their squad from Orange Mound, and just from different areas and shit. So I don't see why they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Show love. Now from Houston, I wouldn't give a fuck if they did that. If someone from Houston sampled fucking Dirty South Riders or some shit, something, and it's Texas.
Okay, all right.
We all together in this.
What if someone from down sample Houston?
And did that shit trash?
They see now you
see, that tells me how he really feels.
That's the line. You can't cross that line. You got to make that shit dope. Don't disrespect.
Travis sampled Dallas.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Shout out to
Big Tuck?
It was Big Tuck.
Yeah,
that was the one. Yeah. But yeah, no. I think y'all should definitely spend more time with Eightball and MJG. Straight up, everybody, all the new age. Go dig into it. Go dig into their shit. Yeah, Space Age Pimpin'.
Looking on the inside. What is it?
8Ball Lost.
The Inside Looking Out. I think that's one of the albums. Yeah, they got some great albums.
Yeah, go dig through their catalog. You'll find some fire shit. It's time for the motherfucking reviews, nigga.
Let's do this shit.
Did y'all listen to these albums?
I didn't hear any of them.
All right.
So here I'll say this, because we never really confirmed. I kind of like heard them all, but I didn't listen.
Right.
Look, gave one time through while I was on the road a lot this week.
I was like, I listened to them. I listened to all three.
You listen to all three?
Yeah, and I'm
gonna tell you right now, I'm not equipped to give Tyler the attention it deserves.
I'm not either. We may need to push Tyler the Creator back a week.
I don't even know if that's gonna help.
Yeah, it's probably not, but
I think it is gonna help.
I don't know.
No, there's some vibes on there.
That's what you get. You don't get Tyler though. You get vibes. You don't get Tyler though. You barely get Tyler.
But sometimes you gotta just
you barely get Tyler.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes it's just the vibe. It's just the vibe,
and it's a whole different. He said the direction he was going with. Well, we're almost reviewing it right now. Somewhat.
Y'all want to wait? Y'all want to go back a week?
Let's might as well go back a week. Yeah, might as well.
Trillions, we're pushing Tyler the Creator back a week. Niggas is like, oh.
Just know that I don't know.
It's a nigga right now that's like, fuck!
Just know that you're going to get the same review from me probably, possibly, because I don't know.
No, I was listening to today, and I was just like, I need a little more time to, you know what I'm saying, vibe with
it. It is different from Flower Boy. That's what I'll tell you, though, because you get more rap and more Tyler on Flower Boy, so it is different from that. That's all I'll give you for that.
Well, then we'll talk about Megan the Stallion. Megan the Stallion.
Yeah, 2 E's in there. Just like you got 2 U's and 2 G's, she got 2 E's.
You're right. Yeah, let's go with her.
That's why you did it, huh, for her? Added 2 letters?
Yeah. I did. the queen. Yeah, she dropped her new, this is an album, but I feel like it's more of like a mixtape, called, Fever. All right. And we went over her track list last week. I kind of feel like everything that I thought it was going to be, it was.
Yeah.
Exactly what I thought it was going to be.
Exactly. Too.
I will praise the intro track. Intro track starts out pretty fucking hard.
Fuck yeah.
I fucks with it. It's a toss up between hers and Schoolboy's right now.
Rilla. Rilla.
Right.
It's a toss up between them.
Yeah, I will say this too, man. I know a lot of people are probably into the mode where they're trying to compare her to probably Nicki Minaj, Cardi, but I kind of feel like the better comparison, I've been seeing people talk about this a little bit more, is Trina, because she kind of gives more of the Trina energy on her shit.
Yeah,
the energy and just the talk, what she's saying.
Definitely not fair to compare her and Cardi.
No,
I think Cardi is. I think they're like the same, but Cardi is like East Coast.
Yeah,
like you could when you hear her rapping and you hear her talking, she sounds like the East Coast New York girl. When you hear Meg, she sounds like the down south ratchet hood chick.
Definitely sounds more like Trina than.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's very fair.
But some of what they're saying is kind of similar.
But
except
the difference is one's Florida and the other one's Texas. Like,
one's New York and one's Texas.
No, you talking about Trina though?
No, okay, no.
I'm talking about Trina, but it's the difference between them two.
I was talking about Cardi. Yeah.
Bad. Well, I heard Trina.
No, my bad. You're right.
But still, no. Okay, yeah. With Cardi, there's a big difference. Right. Big difference, because Cardi don't even spit about the same shit. You know what I mean?
I was just gonna say, without throwing shade to Cardi, I feel like Meg there's less whining, less crying,
like on the track.
Yeah, like Cardi B has the "Be Careful with Me" song, which is not a bad song or whatever, but it's kind of like like
in your feelings,
my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Heartbreak. Meg's not getting any fucking heartbreak anytime soon.
Megan Pete is pimping. Megan Pete is pimping. You said what? She's what?
He said the only heartbreak was my own.
Oh shit!
This album is aggressive.
It's very aggressive.
It is.
This I'm like, damn girl, like why you talk to me like this?
She definitely disrespected me at least 9 times.
She did. I said, why are you talking to me like this?
Every man.
I'm here for it though.
No. By the way, it's Megan Pete.
Megan Pete, that's right.
Yeah, Megan Pete.
I will never call her that.
Yeah, no, she's definitely. You got to call her by her full name, Megan Thee Stallion.
Where people were,
she's 24 years old.
Like, no, like you ain't a stallion unless you this height, from this height to this height.
I did see that. Yeah.
And then, she calls her fans, all the female fans, the hotties.
Yeah.
Did you see what the guys are called?
No,
because I was wondering, and I was like. I
thought she called everybody the hotties.
No, someone tweeted it and said, like, I forget what they said. And she's like, no, and Meg actually replied and said they're called hot boys.
She want a hot boy.
I forget what they asked. Like a guy's called, I think he said a guy's called donkeys or something like that, but she's like, hot boys.
I stand.
She want a hot boy.
Hot boys out here throwing draws.
Now,
throwing draws at him.
What does the game come to? No, but like it's for those of you who, trying to figure out whether or not you should check it out. If you're looking for like just kind of like some ratchet club, radio 3-6
sounding, just up tempo even.
Yeah, a lot of it's up tempo, strip club kind of anthem type songs.
She throws a few gangster lines in every track, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. She kind of mixes it up a little bit in every track. She tries to throw some sprinkle shit in there.
She has some pretty hard lines in the album.
Yeah.
I knocked the shit out of a bitch like an enema. Ooh, all right, shit. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. It's like John Wick.
Yeah.
It's like a John Wick headshot.
It's kind of a John Wick album, like, it's intense the whole way.
Right.
This could have been the soundtrack. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of feel like ain't nobody gonna fuck with her either.
No.
I'm a little scared.
Oh.
She talks a big game.
Talks a really big game, all right?
Yeah, it talks down on everyone else's.
She's just on everybody. She's just on women. I think she said at one point, she told women she looked like a pig, or something. She built like a pig. And I was just like, damn, disrespectful as shit.
Completely.
I'm telling you, man.
She don't care.
Because they do the minimal. That's why.
They're doing the minimum. You're right.
They got to do more.
Yeah, got to do more. Got to step it up. Step it up, ladies.
Tighten up. Tighten the fuck up.
Tighten up, son.
Right. Did y'all have any views or thoughts on the
off top, like you said, the first track was like the best track. You know what I'm saying? Like with what I was looking for more. Like if I wanted to hear a whole album back just nonstop a lot, I'd want all her tracks to sound like that.
I agree.
But like the intro, like how she was spitting on there and everything. Where the rest it just gets ratchet. A lot of sex talk, talking shit about dudes, talking shit about females, saying she the shit, and everyone else saying type shit, you know. And with like dope beats, she had good production with Juicy J and then other people who I guess maybe making beats like 3 6 Mafia kind of,
right?
And inspired by 3 6 Mafia, but I mean overall, I mean it was nice. I mean, the baby went in there. He had a nice verse.
Right.
His verse fit very well on that song without like overshadowing the rest of the song.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, you got to get extra raunchy too. Okay. It just sounded like it kind of reminded me like just 2 short levels of raunch.
Yes.
Both of them are very real too.
Yeah,
like this dude, then he been through his stuff, done his shit, don't mind hitting people in public. Like it just
right.
Like don't fit well.
Don't mind shooting people in public.
You know,
I think he shot somebody in Walmart.
Killed him.
Yeah, killed him. Okay, all right.
Yeah, and he's been seen punching people that like he don't mind. But
I was like, damn, bro.
Weak Ass Bitch was my favorite song on now.
Weak Ass Bitch.
Yeah. Obviously, I appreciate the throwback.
The original, the 3 6.
But
that song, weak ass, you say
bitch. Real hype.
Yeah, it does get you hype.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be the one that gets a lot of people hype.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Listen, dance. I mean, these are all
big drink. Yeah,
these are all club songs. She's gonna get a lot of radio play.
Simon says gonna get some club play for sure.
She's gonna get a lot of club play, a lot of radio play. Strip clubs are going. I'm telling you, they're gonna. She
gonna own strip.
Play me some pimpin', man.
You know who she made this fucking album for? Real talk. I don't even want to say strippers, but she made this album for the women that like to listen to rap and like to twerk, but they don't give a fuck about J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how like they say, yo, like I've heard people say like, yo, women don't have good taste in music. Good taste in rap. I've heard when people say that, right? Yeah. Like they think that. This is when the women be like, fuck you, I like what I like. This is what they're like. Talking about.
This is what album. They like. Yeah.
This is what they fucking like.
This is what they were talking about.
Right. Yeah. That's why May don't give a shit. She's making that shit for who she needs to make that for, and that's it.
The blueprint for her people.
Songs that sound like this do tend to do very well with the women in the rap world and the fans. Like, you remember how hard Bodak Yellow used to go?
Right.
And how hype you used to see women get to that song?
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Well, listen, though, Bodak Yellow, I felt like was a co-ed song. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, there wasn't Bodak Yellow. It wasn't as disrespectful. Okay. Yeah. I never felt disrespected as a man. All right.
That's true.
With Bodak Yellow, I felt like I was a part of
it. I was a part of the movement.
Right.
I was a part of the movement, like
this
the beginning.
Shit here, she listen.
She just dominatrixed your ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You had to submit, dude. Like, you just got rope tied up. You over there tied. You're not one of them awkward.
You got hog tie?
Hey.
I don't know how to hog tie people. Why would I hog tie?
No, you basically got dominated. If you fucking heard that, like listening to it, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah,
like I feel
I
feel less than after hearing it.
She's gonna walk by, and you're gonna be like, you're just gonna pull your wallet out your pocket, and you're gonna count some money out. You're just gonna give it to her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn, man.
She didn't even do shit.
Is it payday?
She won't. But I'm not making eye contact.
Oh shit! You always gonna look away and shit.
You laughing? I'm serious.
Yo, when she said something about like, yo, I got him hard like Medusa.
Yeah.
He better give me that, what she said? Abdullah? Abdullah, something. Abdullah, Medulla, that's what it was.
Medulla, yeah.
You need to give me that medulla. I was like, yo, okay, sure. Whatever you need.
You already got me, Medusa.
Whoa, I'm coming. You don't have to ask me anymore, all right?
Literally?
I'm already here.
Huh? What are you talking about? Hey, I'm coming. It's dripping down my leg.
Oh my god. Yo. Riffa wilding right now.
Yo, we gotta rate this out 1 to 10.
My god. That's so horrible.
Riffa wilding right now.
Hey, he said it.
I didn't say that
Yeah,
shit.
you said it. You were like, I'm coming.
Oh, shit.
I'm just repeating what you said in a
Listen,
different context.
ladies,
in a
ladies,
different context.
if there's any ladies listening or watching, whenever like men talk about like wanting assertive women, this is kind of what they're looking for.
That's what it leads to.
Yeah, you just kind of scare them a little bit. Yeah, that's what they want. Wish I give us on a scale of 1 to 10.
We want to feel frightened every once in a while. We want to be the one that's comforted.
Yo, wish I give us on a scale of 1 to 10, man.
I'm scared to say. She don't live that far away.
Yo, listen,
You ain't lying.
don't you give her a bad rating.
Nah, you ain't got to worry about
She
that.
said she knows she got niggas in Houston. She ain't had to call nobody, but
Hey,
she will.
But
Alright.
she also said she don't give a fuck about the critics.
She did say that she don't give a fuck about the critics. She already getting money.
Yeah, exactly. So
It is what it is.
She probably don't give a fuck what we said.
I'm gonna go ahead
But
and
it,
give
can,
it a
hey, but it will go a long way on our side if we give a better review.
So if as me that likes to hear party music sometimes, I'm gonna give it an 8. For the person that likes to hear like lyricism and all that, I'll give it like a 4. You know what I'm saying?
So you're gonna meet in the middle with just an average of 6.
Listen, no, I'm giving her an 8. I'm giving her a 4. I need her to know that there's 8 there.
No, hey, you know what? Good job. That's a Houston thing to say.
Right.
I'm gonna give it 8, 4, swinging on 84s. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Boom.
right.
Look at you, bars.
See, I did that for you, Meg.
Look at you. Yeah. Well, I'm grading her elbows poking out on white walls.
Even though I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay.
On 84s. You know, 84s poking?
A Texas intellectual.
What?
Yes.
You do know what white walls are.
I do know what white walls are.
Well,
Yes.
you ain't never heard elbows poking? That's
Yeah,
when they fucking-
it's with the swings, yeah.
well, you rated her 84s? So I just
83s.
gave her a Texas term also for like y'all decide what I said. No,
Okay, all right.
nah, I'll give her give it a 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, 7.5. I appreciate the 3-6 samples
That's it. I appreciate the samples too. Shouts
and
to
just
you, man.
good,
like
good
the-
music, good vibes, like
the
up high
samples
tempo.
alone started at a 6.8 on the Riffa scale.
Yeah, most
Just
def.
off the samples.
I knew it too. When I heard weak ass bitch, I was like, remember we were trying to figure out what the
Like, Riffa
WAB
gonna
was,
love
and it
this.
was
Yep.
like when I say weak ass, I was like, oh,
Here we
Riffa
go.
gonna love this shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I did like it. I did like them,
Right.
and I like how she put her own twist on some of them. Like she started off with the same, and then she kind of put her own little twist on some of them.
Don't nobody
Samples.
want your man with that weak ass dick.
Like, I'm the
I
one
said,
that
yo,
figured it
shit.
out when your mouth is full of what? You remember that one?
Yeah.
No, I'm not that good to be hugged.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, damn,
that's more
shit.
3-6 shit.
All
But,
right.
yeah, I give it 7.5.
Yeah.
The shit got good vibes. I want more of number 1 throughout the album.
Me too.
You know, give me more of them intros because that shit was like when we showed it to me. I was like, that's a fire ass intro.
It was a fire intro.
Like long, it wasn't too short, and rode the beat, killed it.
Right.
So that's it right there. 7.5, 8.
Oh, y'all gonna make me do this?
You got to do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Just gonna put my life on the line.
Yes.
Listen, she ain't.
Hey, you can call in a lifeline.
Not on camera.
You want to call a buddy?
Nope. Don't call nobody. I don't want to know I'm talking about the album. No, but jokes aside, I'm gonna give it a 7.
7.
Yeah.
All right.
You
There it
pass. You pass here
I gave you the highest. So
You a hot boy, that's why.
because you ready to throw your drawers on stage
I should just throw some draws right at the camera.
right now. Shit. You should have had something ready.
I
when
know,
they
right?
said-
I should have had some ready.
You should have
Fuck.
something ready when they said, so what do you want to rate it? And then when you say, well, I'm rating it draws at the camera.
Why?
Draws on
This
stage.
dude just listed albums throwing his drawers around the house.
Just swinging them shit around.
By the page just to throw there was like,
Yo, what the fuck you doing in here, nigga?
it's raining draws.
So we're gonna move on to Father of Asahd.
man.
DJ Khaled's shit, man. Probably like 6th album, I think, 7th.
Good amount.
Yeah, he's got a lot of albums.
He's got quite a bit.
He's in a happy place in his life. He's seen the top of the mountain. His son is growing up really fast, right before our eyes.
Yep.
And he wants everybody to know this is the father of Asahd. He wants to get his son some more shine, I believe.
Did he make his kid executive producer again and all that?
You know, that's a good question. I don't really know.
Because he did that last time.
This might be the 9th album. Damn.
Yeah, no, I was looking at that.
He's
It's
got
quite
some
a few,
albums. Yeah. But I did see somebody online say, yo, these are just glorified playlists. And I kind of want to know what you guys think about that.
That's a fair statement.
Yeah, it's
very fair
not
statement.
that. It's not that
so
off.
many features that I can see why they'd say that. I only went through this project one time so far. I know some people, I guess, were hating on it. I didn't mind the Outkast sample. It actually, that kind of makes me kind of happy. You know, like that's a song that I like so much. Don't hear it come out. I was like, oh, okay, nice.
Yeah,
I can kind of understand people feeling a kind of way about it, but like it didn't bother me.
For me, I would have kind of preferred to hear somewhere in that song, kind of a shout out to Miss Jackson. You know, put that in your verse somehow. Like use something like that. You know, like some of the old song, something from the old song. Put it into it, not just the beat.
Tie it in or whatever.
Tie it in, yeah. Wordplay wise, that'd have been dope.
My whole thing with that is, although I love the song and Outkast, I get why people not like it. For me, it was like it wasn't even that I didn't like the sample. I just kind of got a little mad at Khaled. I'm like, damn, bro, you couldn't like wait like 5 more years to pull that one out. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like he's like, all right,
rushing it.
No, I kind of feel like he gets in his he's in his mode now. He's like, all right, surefire W sample. you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying like
a classic joint.
Yeah, you rushed putting that sample out, or is what I'm saying. It's like he could have waited to hold that one for later on.
Right, and this album, I feel like he's got a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? The one with Meek Mill, which I don't know where that's a sample from, but I do like that sample.
That's the Meek Mill and Lil Baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit. Was it The Storm?
Right, and then you got the Freaking You with Lil Wayne and Gunna. And
Jodeci.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, they going pretty heavy with it. But I will say this though, there's the first time listening to it, I was like, it's all right. Second time, I was like, okay, I see the hits. Third time, I'm actually starting to like it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it just the songs actually sound a little bit better. The more I listen to them, they're a little more catchy. But that first run through, I was like, yo, bro, I don't know anymore, man. But they're sounding better.
Man, I love that Nas and CeeLo Green.
Yeah. One thing I saw, that's fire.
That shit is super fire. That shit, CeeLo Green, that chorus, that shit is dope. Nas, the verse, dope. You know what I'm saying?
I like the Jeezy and Ross.
The Jeezy and Ross.
Yeah,
that was a dope
too.
ass track too, man.
Of course, Jay-Z and B in Future, you know what I'm saying?
That's an old ass song though.
It is, yeah.
I was shocked that was on the
So
side.
they
I was
put
like,
it on here because, that's been out for a while.
That's what Cali make me mad with sometimes. I'll be like, bro, you could have left that one off. That shit been out for like a year and a half.
I was like, there's no way you needed filler.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
He didn't need filler. Like, he didn't need to put that.
No Brainer's been out for a long time too.
It's because they hadn't been put out on any album, right? So you're just like, oh, these are from the album. Y'all just got to hear them a long time ago.
Possibly.
See, so I'm wondering, maybe for me, because like I said, I've gone through it one time so far. First time through, I'm like, it's okay, but like it's not, grab me by my damn shirt, like, this the. But I wonder,
not like how it used to be.
Yeah, like the other ones, it was like, oh man,
I'm so hood and shit like that. Those are like straight out the door bangers,
immediate.
And like one thing about like because there's so many people on it, I feel like it can sometimes be hard to kind of get a grasp on the feel of the project as a whole, because you have a lot of different artists who are very different in their
different
own
styles
ways
and whatnot,
and very different styles. And then so I'm like, again, maybe it'll grow on me a couple more listens through.
It's gonna grow on you. Half of this album, these songs are gonna grow on you because they're gonna be played on the radio. Half of this album is gonna be played on the radio, bro.
Well, there's already videos for like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
You
No, I
know,
think
you
there's
knew.
More than that. There's more
I think
than
there's
that.
more videos for like 10 of
10
them.
of them, yeah. Like almost
Yeah,
the whole
you know what I'm
album.
Yeah, I
You
think
knew
so did the whole album.
Wish was going to get a big push immediately.
Right.
No shocker
Yeah.
there.
Right.
The highest one on YouTube is the Nipsey Hussle. It's like over 10 million already.
Right.
The other ones are like 2 point something, maybe 3 million.
Yeah. What y'all think of that track?
Can we give an honest opinion without being crucified here? And not
Possibly
being a hater?
not.
Listen, I can't. I'm not in
We
control
can't
of
speak for
trends.
we can't speak for everyone.
I can't speak for the
This
trends.
is what I'm gonna say. Really, isn't even. It's not hate at all. I'm gonna say this. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
It wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
That's
either.
what I'm saying. I'm not hating on it. That's just.
Just-
But I do
just
like it.
different. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
not bad. It's just not what I thought it was going to be. That's all.
You expect it to sound different.
You know why? Because you were listening to Nipsey Hussle shit. You were looking for that vibe.
And
You know
that
what I'm saying?
wasn't there really. This was a DJ Khaled.
This
track.
is DJ Khaled shit.
Yeah, so it's
vibe.
his
And
vibe.
I don't.
yeah.
I honestly don't feel like that's a ugly or negative thing to say.
No.
Like,
No.
No, because this isn't Nipsey Hussle's album.
Right, yeah,
This
right.
is DJ Khaled. So, I mean, he kind of played to DJ Khaled's vibe.
It took me a couple listens to get into it because
He spent some shit in there for real.
no, like you're right, like
Sad. 'Cause, I mean,
well, because like I started to like view the song a certain way, and
yeah.
it kind of felt like a sun up sundown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you had the beat here, and he's kind of like talking about like his upbringing, and then it's almost like a cut, like fast forward, boom,
Here's the end.
right, and it's like he's talking about like like his environment, like grown up almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the beat switches, and it's almost like 2 different energies happening. You know what I'm saying? It kind of felt like a sun up sundown, man. You know what I mean? That's what it started to like. After my couple times listen to it, I started to kind of pick it apart, and that's.
Have you watched that video yet?
I did watch the video.
I did.
Yeah.
On the roof.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted more from the video too. But I also know niggas don't really do shit in videos these days except just walk back and forth in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Which I feel like that's probably all of DJ Khaled's videos right now. He's put out 10 of them. I'm like, all right, bro, I know you didn't,
Yeah.
try something different. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, listen, y'all, there's going to be some good songs on here that you're going to like.
Yeah,
Most
this sounds
of
the vibe with.
It's a song for everybody on
Yeah,
here.
exactly. That's what you kind of get out of a DJ Khaled album.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you-
before, it was
It was
different,
more,
man. He
it
had
was,
some-
it was more full.
And well,
Film.
here's another big thing. And a lot of people talked about this, but unlike the other ones, this was quiet till the release.
That too. That's true.
Like, it was quiet. It's coming. It's coming on this day. Here it is.
Yeah.
Well, like before, it was the
big rollout.
mega hit with the biggest artist.
Yeah.
Then maybe another one, and then him leading up to week after week after week. Oh, it's the best thing gonna happen this summer. It's the best thing that's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's
Like he
everywhere,
always
yeah.
says, we rule the summer. We always have whatever,
right.
We the best.
We didn't get that this time.
We didn't. You're right.
Nah, you got to have a summer banger for that.
Is there a summer banger on here?
That, this one with SZA, I feel like it's supposed to be one of them. I don't think it is going to be because
I think they're gonna push it, but I don't know if it's gonna.
You think it's
Yeah.
Wish Wish?
Because of who's on it, that's gonna get played.
21 Savage?
no, Wish
Cardi.
I think it's definitely Jealous is going to be one that gets played in the summer.
Yeah.
Maybe this.
I didn't like Celebrate nearly as much as I thought I would.
No, I wasn't really.
No,
digging
yeah,
it.
I agree. Completely agree with you.
Which
Yeah.
really, I was really let down by
Well-
that. By that, not by the song, but like I was like, oh, I know I'm gonna like that one. Then I played, and I was like, damn,
No, I
didn't like this as much as I thought I would.
kind of my hopes were already tainted with the Post Malone feature. I was kind of like, I don't know, man. I mean, he comes with some choruses, and when like he'll give a vibe on certain tracks that it's not his, but then it's just already. Just when I see the name, I just think he's a disease to hip hop.
Bro, I don't know what it is with me too. No, I'm serious, bro. Like whenever like he comes on, I'm just like,
It's almost like I'm turned off to the song.
like,
Like, no,
You know
I
what I'm
really,
saying?
I really like the song Wow, so I was
Right.
like, maybe I'll like this, and it just wasn't what I wanted to be from either one of them. And I really like Travis, but it just didn't
yeah,
work.
they could have put on a way better for Texas.
fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They could have.
Yeah.
They should have had someone other than Post Malone with Travis on that one.
Yeah, Meg.
Should have had Megan Travis.
Megan Travis. That's where it's at.
That would have been dope.
Or Megan. What's your boy? from Houston. New nigga.
My what?
Meg just took a picture with him too from Houston.
Maxo?
Maxo Cream.
Yeah. I was like, who? Okay.
You know,
I remember AW was like, yo, don't ever say Maxo Cream.
Hey,
he just didn't like the name.
Hey, backs up into Meg just because the way you said that, she took a picture with, on the album she said, if I took a picture with basically with a dude, it's because he's tricking, basically. Poor Drake.
Oh, damn.
Poor Drake. That was a shot straight at that picture.
Damn, I didn't even think about that.
It ain't tricking.
Shit.
Ooh, that was a straight shot at that, I think. Because that was like...
He said it ain't tricking if you got it. It is still tricking.
It ain't tricking if your name's Drizzy is the new phrase.
Nah, that's not
Man, why let that girl take her?
I wanted to bring that up, and then right now you said
that girl live.
You know Drake ain't gonna say shit, right?
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
Are you kidding me?
Because he's still trying.
Are you kidding me? Man ain't stupid.
Yo, Drake gonna get his ass beat.
And he don't want to ruin his chances. He said buy her.
Yeah.
I saw your boy Lil Nas X. There was a clip he had on Twitter of him singing some song in the studio, and he put on there, he said, Meg, if you're watching this, let me know if you want to get on the beat.
Oh,
nice.
That's how you stay on top.
That's how
you stay on top, literally.
No, but I was gonna say that's a good strategy though. You know, use that because you never know what you might get out of that. He's planting a seed,
in
a sense, to possibly work with her later, or just holler at her. Who knows what he's trying to do?
Right.
We gotta rate this.
I was gonna say, which I give this on a scale of 1 to 10. Mr. Khaled, DJ Khaled, the man of singles. And
the father of Asahd,
yelling and over tracks. A lot of people feel like DJ Khaled don't do shit.
Yeah, he's there.
He does do shit.
He does.
Yeah, but
he has a lot of respect inside the industry.
Fuck yeah,
a whole lot of respect.
He really,
you know how many buzz? You know how much people got buzz off him?
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, and he really worked his way up through the hard way.
I remember when Rick Ross said that DJ Khaled played Hustlin'. When that first came out, 5 times in a row on a radio station in Miami.
Hustling.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That was when everybody listened to radio. That was before internet shit too.
Fuck yeah.
So, but yeah, man, which I give this on a scale of 1 to 10, man. DJ Khaled, father of Asahd.
By the way, those father of Asahd Jordan 3s are fire.
I haven't even seen them.
Just because they didn't been released. We've seen him with them and select few celebrities. They are hot.
They've been released to him already.
I would be wearing them right now, trust.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I know
you wouldn't.
You know why you wouldn't wear? Because they still wouldn't be on camera. So no one would ever know.
They'd never know.
I'm going to go ahead and get my rating on this, man. I got to give this a 7. There's a couple tracks on here that's solid. It does grow on you. I do need probably a little more time. I'll probably have a different rating on it next week. Because I'll probably listen to it again. There's a couple tracks on here.
I was wondering, before we didn't talk about it, before I get my rating, what y'all think of Thank You, Big Sean?
Big Sean? It was cool.
It was nice to hear him actually snap on there.
Right, yeah. I mean, it was cool hearing Big Sean again, you know what I'm saying? He kind of sounds like he's in his zone a little bit, so.
It seemed like he was in, that's what I'm saying. He snapped, he was in his zone. You could tell. I was just like, keep up that energy.
Yeah, keep the same energy.
Yeah.
When that album dropped, fam.
Exactly. No, but I'm gonna give this album a probably give it a 7 also.
Bad.
Probably give it a 7 also. I don't want to go below. I was almost going to say 6.5 because I don't want to say the same number as you.
Right.
I'm just saying. But I don't want to go below that, and I don't want to go up to 7.5.
Right.
Because I mean, it's still there. To me, there's some definitely that already got me hooked a little bit. That I'm like I said, my jam is that Nas and CeeLo Green.
Right.
That shit goes so fucking hard to me. But, and like a few other ones also. Of course, 21 Savage killed it to me as well. Welcome back.
Yes, sir.
But, it's still overall, a DJ Khaled album is just like a mashup of a bunch of people. So, sometimes you don't get all the right people you need on the album. So there's some that are misses to me and some that should have been there, It's always like that, though, when you have albums like this, because it's hard to get everyone that you need.
Right.
Schedules and shit. But other than that, I did enjoy it. Go listen to it. It's definitely a good album. It'll grow on you. It will.
Black Todd, you got a one take listen?
One take listen, I feel like I'm sitting at a about a 6 right now. Like I said, there's a lot going on though, so I need a little more time with it. It's
not bad
to kind of land on how I really feel about the whole thing. Like I said, there's a lot going on, so we'll see.
That's it, y'all. We appreciate everybody for joining us. Thank you for listening. Shouts out to the YouTube commenters out there. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, TrillMac.com/YouTube. Make sure you hit us up for the merch, TrillMac.com/merch.
YouTube can also become a commenter if you just comment on the damn video.
Right. Yes. Make sure you subscribe, comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. Shouts out to the new commenters and subscribers. We appreciate everybody.
Share.
Definitely.
Put your boys on the air. Right. You know what I'm talking
about? And we're going to be about this thing. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
Deuces.
Smoke something, bitch. Because the late, great Chad Butler on my shirt said, a fight go with that.
Damn. And 166, we're out.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.